shark, do 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 do, daddy shark.
Grandma shark, do 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 do. Grandma shark, do 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 do. Grandma shark, do 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 do. Grandma shark.
Grandpa shark, do 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 do. Grandpa shark, do 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 do. Grandpa shark, do 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 do. Grandpa shark. Let's go hunt, do 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 do. Let's go hunt, do 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 do. Let's go hunt, do 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 do. Let's go hunt.
Run away, do 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 do. Run away, do 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 do. Run away, do 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 do. Run away! Safe at last, do 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 do. Safe at last, do 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 do. Safe at last, do 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 do. Safe at last. It's the end, do 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 do. It's the end, do 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 do. It's the end, do 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 do. It's the end.
Svi koji ne gledat nas i koji ke ne gledaju Do nova pobeda i nova titula. Čitaš paroli saka, me spod vodidola. Narod od tola go saka i za tola žive. Srce na teren na tribini da se dive. Turgar na nas, im se gleda zavista. Za tola što bitola je nezavisna. Zamisla za nova pesna od srce i duša. To je den makvi vozačke bari si strušno. Bili ste naša ljubav, naša ta prva radost. Na rakometen grad, kralj, sala mladost. Čkembari be brat, Lidovski je slendo. Se gre na parketo, ti teknuva solendo. Ne, bitno protiv koj i od koja teritorija. Svi padnale na kolena, od ta euforija. Zato ne digaj vreva, spušti s mesta kapa. Od 85 godina, smena mapa. Šira, nova pobeda, glasno zapeti, moja idola. Napred liste.
Hello and welcome. Tonight is the very important game. Tonight we're going to see Infernal Void Academy play against Baron Command as well, which is expected because there's Baron Commander's channel. So yeah, whoever you support, always happy to see you on the channel. It's going to be a great game either way, and hopefully Baron Commanders take it. This is honestly the most important game Baron Commanders ever played. No pressure to the players, no pressure to anyone, because this is how CSGO works. This is how any competitive game works. Someone needs to win, someone needs to lose, so hopefully tonight we are the one taking the victory. So a bit more music and we're gonna switch back because most of the players are already connected to the server, so speak to you very, very soon.
Da se potre, welcome to the dangerous zone of Bitola City. Ulicite se mrače, čitaš kembari grafiti. Vonoknite časovi, ne da Disney, AC, AB, farsa ti je pisti huligani, punkeri, skineri i raperi. Site lokal patrioti za Bitola, Raspberry, 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 Raspberry. Čeka maršira, nova pobeda, glasno zapeti, moja idola, napred liste.
Dave me zavis nameti i da utresi. Right, so I tried my best to pronounce the lyrics correctly, but most of the players already on the server, so we're going to remove the waiting screen and see what's going on. Obviously, as most of the time it's happening in majority of best of threes, teams will need to do battles, so we won't know the maps until the game actually commences. So we need to, to see all the players connect to the server, make the picks, make the bans, and then we're gonna proceed with best of 3, and it's going to be very, very, very fun and very intense, obviously, because let's speak about the opponents. Opponents clearly not bot by any means. They're not Silvers, they're not Novas. They're really good. In fact, they took 25th place in regular season, which is a very good position, very good seed. But it's not gonna stop Baron Commanders whatsoever, because I mean anyone in open is beatable. There's a handful of teams which could cause a lot of challenge and potentially be unbeatable without very, very intense preparation for a very long period of time. But this team is not one of them. But it's not an easy one. 100% not an easy one. So let's take a look at their names, because, well, we have Dixon, Andra, Kickstar, Chimera, and just waiting for Sahi to join. Sagi join the server. And as for the opponents, Marcosta, Aridon, Arthur, Oliver, and Z. Quite good names, runs down the tongue, apart from Arthur, a bit too simple. On the other hand, let's talk about other names like Kiabi. Not many people know this is actually his surname. So his nickname is actually his surname. So it's very common and sometimes actually makes sense. But on the other hand, sometimes you encounter big problems with namings. For example, Alex. There are quite a few players Alex, even on pro scene, and it just causes confusion just because how simple the name is. So it's much better to have something more unique like Mr. Dixon. I really like this name, especially when he lands a crazy shot or something. It's just so good to scream out this name. But yeah, we're not talking here about names. This is not a fashion show, and we're still waiting for the players to join the server. Let me put the waiting screen on. Just gonna check the chat, make sure everything's fine. Maybe something is slightly off, and I'll need to check the sound quality as well and video quality because we had some issues not long ago. It seems fine. It seems fine for the time being. If you're going to experience any issues, please let me know. And we'll sort them out because this is going to be a very long evening. Don't expect to be a quick game by any means. So bring some snacks, bring some beverages. Sag is already on the server, so just waiting for the last person. And who's the last person? Let me check. My head is not in the right place today. Well, we have Mark Costa, we have Oliver, Arthur, and the... Yeah, we're just waiting for... What are we waiting for? The last player of Infernal Void Academy, whoever it is. Sorry, can't remember all the names. My memory is pretty bad. But it doesn't matter. This is not the game where memory actually matters. Apologies for all the stuttering, not feeling that great. But I'm feeling great about the game. I'm pretty sure I'll focus later on and we'll smash it. But since nothing's going on, I might actually just play another song for the time being, because it's gonna take a while till the last player joins, and then the Vettles and all the stuff. Instead of talking rubbish, I'll just bring some water, because I need to stay hydrated. I'll need to speak a lot tonight. So just another song for you. You can throw your requests into the chat, but I already got one personal. So enjoy whatever the song is, but State MZT Skopje cele tribine. I hope I pronounce it right. But I'll come back to you in 5 minutes. Maybe less. Speak to you soon.
MZT Skopje, cela tribina. Aerodromska sorta kućinja po ulici Štokina. Cel moj život na tebe ti gotalav. Od podzemnih vodi nije sme nadvor od granat. Nije sme to šta ti nisi go ni zamislio. Može tvoda dani nosaci te klošari i faci zamislije. Dobre dogovteno aerodrom. Danas kad gledav, čisto da me plašam da ni neko vi raskažal za aerodromska to prikazna strašna. Da li si je se tu ti što se strasti, kako dugo se spasi, radi cifra, entuzijasti. Od kada trgna, a kada sme sega Skopje broj 1, dorega drugite glava ta vedna, 20 godini se ostavi.
In fact, we are back into action. The pause wasn't very long, was it? We'll play the full song later, probably between the maps, because obviously players will need to take a break. And I'm not sure what's going on my screen. It's completely black. I might need to reconnect to GoTV. Very odd. Yeah, some technical issues. Just give me some time. Give me some time. It's going to be fine. Actually, it's loading up. Yeah, apparently I'm just the first person on the server. We're just waiting for the players to connect. So, before I move the waiting screen, let me take a look at the maps. So the first map is Overpass, the second map is Inferno, and third one is Mirage. Ooh, what a great map for the end of a best of 3, because the majority of players know how to play Mirage. Everyone knows it. Everyone knows it on Faceit, matchmaking, anyway. So this is like pretty much the perfect third map, because everyone's in kind of equal conditions. Actually, the maps are very interesting. I'm pretty sure that the first one was picked by Baron Commandos, I assume, because it just makes sense, because our overpass is actually quite good. As for Inferno, we played Infernos, we had good Infernos, we had bad Infernos. I assume this pick on Inferno, Void Academy, and Mirage is the third map. But instead of talking, I'll just remove the waiting screen. We'll see a bit of warm-up, and the game will commence probably within the next 5 minutes. So stay with us, it's going to be very fun, it's going to be very intense. Both teams are insane, both individually and strategically speaking. And we're waiting for the last member to join. We have all Baron Commandos members on the server. We have Enzi from Infernal. We have Arthur, Mark Costi, Aridon. Yeah, all the boys are, well, the majority of them are on the server. Wait a second, just I'm losing track here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, apparently we have all the members on the server. I'll need to work on my pronunciation. I'll need to work on my delivery. I'll need to focus on what's going on the screen, because I'm shaking. I'm so excited, and I'm pretty sure all of you are also quite excited. And these are very interesting maps to watch as well. Ironically, Overpass is a map which is located in Germany, so it's quite symbolic that we're bringing the fight to the German map to defeat Germans, but it's not going to be an easy task by any means. We'll do our best. Ignore the flag at the top. All our squad are actually from Macedonia. It's just the way it works on ESEA. You can't just pick a country, it just bases it on actual org. So wherever org is located, it picks that country. We try to find other way to put Macedonian flag up there. There are ways, they're not easy though, and we'll attempt to do it once again before the next season. If everything goes according to plan, everything goes well, but we'll talk about it some other time, because today we need to focus on this game, and it's going to be a spectacle to watch. It takes a while to start. This is normal, this is best of 3. In fact, it's only 10 minutes past 6. This is not too bad. I've seen best of 1s take more time, and considering that we already have the Vedos, better results, everyone picked and banned everything they needed, 10 minutes is not too bad. And I'm pretty sure the pistol round will commence in 3, 2, 1. Nope, close enough. Yeah, just stay with us. I mean, this is a very good time to settle down, get comfy in your chair, bring snacks, bring beverages, coffee, beer, whatever you prefer. Mom spaghetti. I'm already dropping rhymes. But tonight is not a rap contest. This is a contest between two big teams in the Open League of ESEA Season 43. Not many people know that actually Open League is more challenging than the next one, Intermediate, simply because in Open it's a mixture of all the teams. It's such a huge gamble. You can encounter so many difficult opponents as well as you can encounter easy ones. This is just a salad where with all the teams diced up and mixed together. Further down the league things get more balanced, because teams get separated into the bands they actually belong to, and then you can see teams slowly and surely advance further. And what's also advancing is the actual game. Baron Commandos versus Infernal Void Academy. Infernal start on CT side, because this is, as we said, this most likely being a Baron Commandos pick, so Infernal get a chance to pick the side, and this is CT sided map, so Baron Commandos need to do some magical things. They need to bring the best spell books to this duel of wizards, because this is not going to be easy. And starting on T side is not perfect, but this shot was Andre. Kills Arthur. 4 versus 5, so far it's going well, but look at these guys advancing. But as soon as they open the door, the sound cue will happen, so I'm not sure if they will, but actually do. They're trying to wrap around Baron Commandos players. Kamira is here to meet them up. Oh, mid-air, what great trade. But the backs are open. The information that rotation is happening. But Sagi is here on the server, ready to take the duel with Heizi, Enzi, whatever. I'm blind. And this smoke will make sure the opponents are blind as well, and they won't be able to see the size of the plant can't command. 4 versus 2. This pistol round is so important on T side, simply because you get a chance to build up. I will love this position. But he got spotted. He's not engaging. There's no reason unless he does it together with players. He's just playing time and he's getting contested. And he's taking his double kill. Sagi, beautiful run by Barn Commandos. Absolutely clean. Chimera was the only person who died. And this is, I'll take it any day, any time, any year. Because this was a perfect T round in my book. The only thing which could be even more perfect is if nobody would die. But, I mean, this says go. I mean, one death is a gift. We're going to second round. Very good start by Baron Commandos, but keep in mind this is the first round of the first map. Mr. Dixon killed Aridom. Actually switched camera on purpose. On time. It was perfect. But Anzi is here to meet. He sprays down. He almost sprayed down too. Chimera is so lucky to survive. Only 1 health. Sagi is making sure no one is wrapping around. Just gets the control around Monster. 3 Deagles. Actually 2 Deagles, 157. I might need to get some glasses or lenses because I can't see what's happening on the screen. What I can see is that Baron Commandos are slowly advancing right into the trap. Chimera will not survive this round. Mark my words. But he can play for information. He can be one of the first ones to go in. Nade. Perfect nade. But Sagi gets removed. 2 versus 3. Chimera is very low. Dixon is half man walking. The last member is Arthur. And he's tapping down left and right. But you can't tap everyone down. Slowly but surely getting back into action. My words start making sense, and that's great when words stick together, form sentences, and actually commentary starts making sense. So I'm working on it. I got my water. I'm trying to focus on the game, but this is a very big moment, obviously, for everyone involved in Baron Commandos, not just players, or staff members, and all the stakeholders. But this round has to go into Baron Commandos' pocket. Infernal. Moving the majority of the players towards B side. Stacking 5. Mark Costa is here, prepared to flash in his teammates. Sagi got spotted, but sprays down Arthur. The King Arthur is down. Sagi is still advancing. He's trying to dissect. The side gets a kill and falls back. There's no need to go into the lion's den and get devoured. He knows that perfectly. That's why he's going to pick up the bomb, join his teammates, and they probably will advance towards A. They know they're facing pistols, but they also know the level of the opponents. You cannot underestimate them, whatever they have in their hands. What Baron Commandos boys have in their hands, a giant big set of balls. And the determination to win the game is something that's very important. Andre and Mr. Dixon both get a kill each. Now it's just Aridon. The bomb has been planted. He's still staying on B, probably still expects Sagi to be somewhere around. But what is he saving? Just B250? I mean, it's better than just throw it away. But on the other hand, I would naturally think that getting some exit kills would be better. He's expecting that Baron Commandos will try to hunt him down, but no one is engaging too fast. There's no reason. But Andre might get in trouble. He's checking angles. And now they know the location of the opponent, but it doesn't actually matter. Andre, whew, that was very close. That was very risky, but it did work out. They squeezed out P250, because why not? Just leave them completely devastated. But what's not devastated is their buy right now. They finally can afford a big, strong buy. This is the first round Baron Commandos actually will face some challenge. Economy is doing great. Obviously, they build up quite a bit, but they still Mac 10. There's still Galils in the hand of Baron Commandos' Titan. And Infernal are going for aggressive mid play. There's a gap in the smoke. Baron Commandos just playing the bonus round, trying to utilize the Mac 10s and Galils. They know exactly what they're facing. They're the buy. is not perfect in comparison to what is actually going on in the pockets of Infernal Void Academy players. 5 versus 5, 1 minute 20 seconds on the clock. Plenty of time for Burn Commanders to do something about it. Sagi is lurking around but got spotted by Oliver and his Pokemon, and they spray down Sagi. Oliver gets another kill. Not optimal by any means. Mr. Dixon's going back to pick up the bomb. They'll still try to do something this round. Mac-10 gets removed out of the equation. So is Andre. Now just Mr. Dixon. Mr. Dixon, 1 versus 5. Mr. Dixon versus the world. This is the round Infernal Void Academy. Finally bringing the first number to the scoreboard. Now Mr. Dixon's position is clear to the opponents. And Mr. Dixon is well aware of it as well. He will attempt to plant. Somebody should have heard him. Yep. Arthur just making sure that no one is wrapping around. That's exactly what Mr. Dixon is doing. And he gets a kill and he'll get a bomb plant? Are you nuts? Still plenty of health. He has no information. He doesn't know that all three are coming from the toilets. But he's ready to press the button and flush them down. Gets another kill. Gets a double. Almost an ace. Jesus Christ, Mr. Dixon, this was absolutely mental. That was insane attempt. Cannot ask more from the guy. Got 4 kills. Got the plant. Almost got the last member as well. He knew exactly where he's going to come out from. I can't even speak. I swallowed my tongue because, wow, just wow. If he had a bit more bullet, a bit more health, he could clutch 1 versus 5 against Infernal Void Academy, 25th place in the regular season. Just let it settle down in your head and give it time to digest, because this was absolutely insane. Oh, I'm shaking. If the entire game is going to be like this, I probably will need, literally, I'll need first aid kit, because my hands are shaking. But the game is going on. There's no time to waste. And Aridon played aggressively, opened up mid, falling back, no reason for him to re-engage. But Baron Commanders, this round is very important for them. Kickster gets a kill on Arthur. 4 versus 4, Kickster 7 health. Aridon, he's 46. Kickster is passing AK, gets an AWP. Perfect decision. Both teams are being very, very careful, because they know the value of this round, how important it is. Infernal, prepare the setups. Smoking off Oliver, playing around the smokes. Some smoke criminal stuff going on. No one is committing yet. Mr. Dixon gets killed on Aridon. Chimera is rushing through Monster, will try to wrap around. I don't think Infernal Academy will wait him. This timing is insane. Now it's just Oliver versus Baron Commandos. And even without the help of Chimera, Baron Commander still handled this very, very well. The entire setup was so beautiful. What Chimera was doing here was genius. It's pretty much, even if things would turn sour, no way anyone would expect to see him from behind. And that's exactly what he was planning to do. Whoever is calling this, I'm not sure if it goes on the fly, if it's prepared, but it's just so crisp. It works out so well. 1-4, Baron Commandos, one very important round. And now they're facing again Deagles and MP9. I'm not that worried about the MP9, I'm more worried about the Deagles. Chimera Molly soft con in case the push con, nobody's coming there. But they are actually going now. Aridon. Mr. Dixon killed Aridon. Well done. Some duck hunting. Sag is being very careful and for a very good reason. Oh, this timing is so bad. So unlucky. The God AK. Barn Commandos need to be careful. Misspray by Arthur, but he survived it without losing a single health. At least Barn Commandos have information now. But the AK they've lost might play a crucial role. Enzi got a kill. Kickster traded. He got 2 headshots. And this is why I hate Deagles so much. They can... this round should have went into Barn Commander's pocket 100%. It was just pistols, just Deagles. But yeah, this is what these pistols can do. This is why I hate Deagles. They can literally change the tides of the game. And what should have been 5-1 is now 2-4. Plus Infernal got quite a bit of guns for free. Well, this is fine. This is Christmas time. It's time for charity. It's time to share. And that's exactly what Barn Commanders did. They gave them some guns, and now they're gonna take the hope and tear it apart. Very quick round. Got a kill. Mr. Dixon is very low now. Sagi with only Tech 9. Playing default position around monster. That's a not bad call to make. It's very important. Oh, but Arthur is lurking around the smokes and he'll definitely get a kill. If he extends a bit more, he'll get 3 kills because no way Barn Commanders expect to see him there. And he harvested his trophy. Back to 4 versus 4. The bomb is very far behind and Oliver is here. Whoever is going to pick up the bomb will get killed 100%. Kickster gets killed on Aridon. 40 seconds. Oliver is coming from behind. Mark Costa got double with his MP9. Mr. Dixon. Dead man walking. And the round goes to Infernal Void Academy. They played this very well. Kudos where kudos is due. Infernal Void Academy played this round perfectly. Three, 4 Barn Commanders, only 1 round ahead. They don't have money, so these might go to 4 rounds for both teams. We might see 4-4 on the scoreboard. And all of this is just accumulating of that unlucky round. Barn Commanders just going for fast play to utilize this Tech 9s, utilize the P250. Couple of flashes, not much. Getting even a couple of kills would be brilliant, but they're just getting sprayed down by Enzi and Aridon. And auto-director couldn't even pick the player because everything was happening so fast, everything was clicking so fast that cameras couldn't switch on time. 4-4 Barn Commandos versus Infernal Void Academy. Told you this game is not going to be a quick one. Very intense. Both teams capitalize on mistakes being made by either side. And if you notice, I'm not even making that many jokes. Usually I do, because this game is so stressful and so important that my sense of humor is more dead than usual. Push Sagan monster. Aridon collects Andre's scalp. And it's 3 versus 5 and still 1:30 on the clock. Infernal Void Academy stopped giving too much respect to Barn Commanders. They start playing more aggressively and it clicks. Barn Commanders still cannot adapt to this play. Barn Commanders need to find a key. If they want to unlock this chest, if they want to gather treasure, they need to find a key. But time is running out. Not literally though, this round is 1 minute. Andy gets kill on Dixon. Now it's just Kickster. Got flashed and couldn't do much. Thank you, my friend, for letting me change quality. It's not me, that's how it works on Twitch. Actually, not sure if you can still change quality. Maybe just my own quality just dropped down. But the thing is, Twitch only give it to partners. I don't think we're partners yet. But I don't know why they do it. It makes zero sense. I think all people should be able to choose whatever quality they want, because people have different internet and different gadgets. You know, there's, for example, if you're watching on the phone, there's literally no reason to watch in Full HD. So if it works for you, I'm happy for you, but I'm not sure why, because we technically haven't changed anything. Because we could not do that. Barn Commandos are very unlucky. Kickster tried to tap down with Tech 9. But look at that, 6-4. Infernal Void Academy found the flow. This finally started building up. The economy is doing so great, and they're on CT side. Barn Commandos just need to translate one of those full buy rounds. And keep in mind that this is... Keep in mind that this is Barn Commander's pick. So we need naturally to do everything we can to try and take this one away, because this is not going to get easier further down the line. The match got paused. Both teams are discussing their approach. Infernal Void Academy, they're playing off each other. They're trading, they're supporting with nades, and they're playing aggressively. And this just clicks so well for them. And this is exactly what Barn Commanders are now discussing. And it's a very good time to break down the momentum as well. Using pauses to break down the momentum is very important. It's one of the biggest parts of the game, in fact. This time Infernal Void Academy are not overextending, but they applied enough pressure, they show the presence, they flex their chest muscles in front of Barn Commandos, and now Barn Commandos need to make sure they do not panic, they do not get scared, they do not overestimate what the opponents are capable of, and just do what they do well, and what they do well is play CSGO. This is the reason they're playing for Barn Commandos, because they're very talented people, and we believe in them with all our hearts. And they should believe in themselves. The bomb's getting picked up. Arthur, lurking around long, weaving his web like a spider, and he might get Dixon. Molly's off, just to make sure he's not getting pushed. And this gives him enough time to fall back. Four versus 5, not a tragedy on T side. This is fine, this is winnable, because CTs naturally have to spread around, so I'm not panicking, I'm not worried whatsoever. Barn Commandos need to make sure they open up the side. Sagi is rushing in, spraying everyone down left and right. Arthur, I'm not sure if they're aware about the Macosta. Now they are. But they're getting broken down left and right. 7-4. Very nice attempt by Barn Commanders, but the way Infernal Void Academy played it out as well, that's actually worked well. That clicked. They just proved the point that they're not just good at attacking and playing aggressive rounds, they're also very good at defense. And this CT side defense is pretty much in its bones. 7-4, Barn Commanders slightly behind Infernal Void Academy. And they need to win this round, otherwise things might get out of control. The buy is very good. Aridon missed a shot by an inch, it was so close. And now Barn Commanders know that there is an upper. They're going into defensive formation now. I have a good feeling. I'm pretty sure Barn Commander is going to win this round. Just watch. Just keep an eye on the screen. Barn Commanders are taking this round. Because the positioning is actually really good. But will be a big challenge. This will be a big challenge because there are 3 players on A and only 2 players on B. Time is ticking. The pressure is building up. The utilities coming in and Aridon will land a devastating shot on Mr. Dixon. Gets a double. Kicks the god kill on Anzi. 3 versus 3. They know there's an open long. They need to find a way to deal with him. They need to remove him out of the equation as soon as possible. But look at Sagi. Sagi is advancing. And god kill on Marcosta. Smokes off Heaven. Beautiful play. Now just need to be careful. Oliver is expecting Sagi to be there. Aridon 1 versus 2. He knows the location of Sagi. He knows the location of Andre. They need to be careful. He only got an orb. And this is called discipline. And what did I say? I said they're gonna win this round, and they actually won. The player was perfect. Sagi played very important role right there. Literally, he won the round. I mean, not him personally, but he was the tool that made it click, made it work. And the match got paused once again. The economy of Infernal Void Academy is doing very well. What did you expect? They're Germans. Jokes are coming back into the stream. But yeah, rounds like this make me very happy. Very, very happy, man. 7-5. The score is quite good. But keep in mind the Barn Commanders will take a while to break this economy. If they actually will manage to do it before the end of the half. It just depends what's going to happen in every single round. How many people die, how many people save. And who wins the rounds, naturally. So, I'll take my time to take a sip of water. If you don't mind. The score is 7-5. The Barn Commanders is not perfect, but it will do the job well. Barn Commanders are going for aggressive B play. Andre ran into the fire and survived. Water Satan. But Sagi is very low. Andre got a kill. They collected the last person. 2 versus 4. Aridon, is he going to commit? His positioning is very good, but he has an AWP. It's not an optimal gun to wrap around, but he still might to get some kills and make this retake possible. Andre is quite low, 42 health. I don't know why Barn Commanders keep going into the scope. Now the commit. Now Infernal Void Academy actually commit. Oh my god, the lineup! And Infernal Void Academy got kids. This was devastating round. This should not have happened. Absolute disaster. Not sure why Barn Commanders decided to repeat the Opera on Monster. They probably expected him to run away and save. I don't know, but this is devastating. This is tilting. Barn Commandos, if there is a time to take a pause, I think would be great now just to let the nerves settle. What a great round from the start, but then everything turned sour and everything just crumbled. I assume this is just the pressure. The question is if Barn Commanders can reset. The nade landed perfectly. I haven't seen the nade, but I can see the health. Health points and... they're not great, are they? The entire team, a dead man walking. But they got AKs. 4 AKs is fine. But it's just not gonna be easy by any means. It's never been easy so far. But wow, I'm still trying to recover from previous round. Arthur once again gets a kill on Andre. Checking long just to make sure no one is lurking around. 4 versus 5. The bomb is still behind. Someone will need to pick it up and assume that Sagi is the one who is going for that task. He's flashing his teammates in to the side. Kixer gets a kill. I don't know why camera doesn't switch. But Infernal Water Academy, just playing so aggressively. They play aggressively when they need to. And there's no time, and the bomb is too far. And it's 9-5, and the last round of the half is waiting ahead of us. The money is fine for a decent buy, because of the loss bonus. So the best case scenario for BaCom Commanders is going to be 9-6. But who could have been completely different if not that round. But once again, this is the past. Things like this happen. It's not... doesn't make any sense to keep talking about it, keep thinking about it, but it's definitely going to be in the backs of the heads of the players. I guarantee you that, because, you know, it's quite difficult to reset the mind. And Infernal Void Academy are definitely going for aggressive play because they know they can apply pressure. They have rooms for mistakes. All the pressure right now is on BaCom Commandos. And Z gets a kill. While Kixer trades, gets double. Oh, the camera work is so terrible. Come on, Kixter. Get in. 4 versus 3. Andre with a knob. Arthur God's killing Kixter. Killed Andre as well. As soon as things get in a good position, they just start crumbling. So far, BaCom Commanders struggle to capitalize on the advancements, on the achievements, on the advantages. Got an AK. This is going to be A side. Arthur, who's already rocking double kill, will keep an eye. And as soon as BaCom Commanders get spotted, the call will be to come towards A. Arcosta is flashing. Playing time. Arthur gets another kill, but Mr. Dixon is here to settle down the score. 2 versus 1. Mr. Dixon, can we ask more from him? He's done magic before. Can he do it again? For the sake of Gandalf. Not tonight. 10-5. Some great plays, some great rounds, some great individual performances, but also quite a few mistakes. So we're gonna, you know, call things their names, give names to things. And I need a vocabulary and some pronunciation lessons, because I struggle to tie the letters and words and sentences together. But BaCom Commanders are now playing on CT side. Winning the pistol round would be essential. So let's see if they can actually do it. I'm actually curious what Infernal are going to bring to the server. Let me know if you're experiencing any issues with the sound and video quality and anything like that, you know, like same the drill, you know the drill. The only issue I'm experiencing right now is actually speaking and making sense, but I'm working it, and this is best of 3, so I'm pretty sure I'll have enough time to deliver the quality, because we always aim to deliver the quality, and what BaCom Commanders are going to deliver now is a pistol round. We need this pistol round, it is essential, because winning it will give us better chances. Winning any round gives better chances, I know that, but the value of pistol rounds is still insane. Especially when you are behind, and BaCom Commanders are behind by 5 rounds. Still plenty of room for mistakes, still plenty of room for experiments. But this might not happen forever. Chimera gets double. This looked too easy. I don't want to jinx it, but this looked so easy, so effortless by BaCom Commanders. They're just taking duels, because why not? 1 versus 5. I actually want to see it from the eyes of Arthur, but actually BaCom Commanders boys are too quick. I couldn't even switch camera to see what he's gonna do and how it's gonna look from his point of view. 6-10 BaCom Commanders win both pistol rounds. Great achievement. Now all they need to do is try and build on top of it. The bomb hasn't been planted as well, so they're going to be facing Glocks. Infernal Void Academy go for pure, complete eco. No nades, no nothing, no smokes, no flashes, no P250s. So Barn Commanders just need to make sure they can trade. That's it. All they need to do is trade. Because if they face 5 Glocks, one by one, they might actually lose some guns. Yeah, they can hear Banana. And clean round. Nice triple for Chimera. Nice double for Mr. Dixon. I think it was Mr. Dixon. Correct me if I'm wrong. But yeah, so far so good. 7-10. But now they're playing the bonus round. 2 MP9s, 1 FAMAS, 1 M4A4, 1 M4A1S. Not great, not terrible, but they're facing 5 AKs and full armor and very decent utility. And we've seen Infernal Void Academy use it before. Barn Commanders have advantage of CT side, keep that in mind. A very questionable lineup by Chimera and Mr. Dixon, but it was a very good start. But it's 3 versus 4 now. Again, luck is not on our side. Arthur kills Kickster with only 2 health. That was very nice attempt by Kickster. But now it's just Andre, now it's just Saggy. Oh, the sound cue. There's no way he's expecting anyone in con. And Mark Costa knows that exactly. He's following Saggy. And lands a kill. Now just Andre. Andre versus the world. The bomb got planted. Just waiting for exit kills. No point to engage. Might as well get a kill and get an AK in the best case scenario. Plus $600. The farm gun's actually quite nice for getting extra money. While we have time, if you're new to CSGO and you play matchmaking, you just start playing matchmaking. Don't rush into AKs and Galils and M4A1S and stuff like that straight away. Sometimes you can just utilize some SMGs and farm more money. It's gonna help you in future rounds. Little advice from Silver Custer. Yeah, 7-11. Barn Commanders are 4 rounds behind the opponent. Inferno are 5 rounds away from potential victory, 4 rounds away from match point. So this is a long journey for Barn Commanders, but they can do it. I do believe in them. But the buy is not optimal. Once again, 2 MP9s, FAMAS, and rifles. Kickster tries to help his teammate. Actually worked out, but now he needs to disengage. What great movement. Chimera and Kickster, you're in for a ride. This is going to be very intense. They're spamming the smokes. But Chimera is not showing himself. This is very good. This is very well played, but now he's dinked. 20 health on Kickster. 20 health on Chimera. He managed to get a kill. But gets killed by Aridan. The A side is open. Arthur, you're giving me a headache. Now it's just Andre once again. Bit of deja vu. The exact same outcome. Andre is advancing now. But Inferno are not stupid. They're making sure there are no ninja diffuses. They keep the safe distance safe enough to be able to stop any diffuse attempt. But at the same time, survive the blast. Great attempt by Andre, to be fair. But it's 7-12. We had many good opportunities, but things just didn't click. We just need to make sure and try to do our best and hold our fingers crossed in many cases to make this happen. Now it's going to be eco by... Well, it's not even by, it's just 1P250. It's just going to be eco round Barbarian Commandos. We've seen them do crazy things with pistols. Gonna give them that. I mean, this season we've seen some insane stuff just with USBs. Let's see if it's one of these. Mark Oster just sprayed everyone down. And again, cameras just don't have enough time to switch between the players. 7-13. If there's a time for comeback, this is the best time. Because things are not going to get any better after this point. So the best thing Barbarian Commandos can do now is try to build up. Just take this round, take another one, take another one. This is where the game turns into a round game. Because every round is pretty much a match point. But look at the buy. 4 rifles, 1 SMG versus 5 AKs. And the economy enhance of Infernal is again doing very well. Not sure how Arthur spotted Mr. Dixon. But Kickster is here to trade. Chimera gets a kill, double kill! Still 2 versus 4, we lost 2 versus 4 before. Kickster just flexed with a gun swoop. Very nice, very good. We need to keep on tips of our toes. Because Mark Oster is still alive, still doing healthy, still has utility, still has full armor, and he carries a bomb. Barbarian Commandos are being very patient, and that's the correct approach. Geek stays here lurking around. Sagi sprays down with SMG, 8-13, beautiful round. The only loss is Mr. Dixon, who got spotted behind a rock, couldn't do much because he was hiding behind it, he wasn't even holding crosshair, which was the correct thing to do. Actually, let's take a look at the score. Don't care about our score because I just prefer when team plays as a team. So as long as Barbarian Commandos are doing well as a team, I'm more than happy. But I just want to see the Arthur guy. Yeah, this guy is a nuisance. Very good nade by Sagi. Ah, this timing! What are these timings? Absolutely insane. Andre trades. It's fine, but there's one more person. It's goddamn Arthur going through the monster. He got spotted, but he's still alive. I don't like seeing this guy alive. Barbarian Commandos need to remove him out of the equation, and they did. What a nice math lesson. Chimera, just be patient. Got kill, got double. How many doubles does Chimera get? This is absolutely mental, but he can't take this one. Come on. Almost got triple. 3 versus 1. Oliver with a knob. Now just need to stay calm. We have the control. We have plenty of information. But the guy has a knob. I think Oliver spotted him. And he gets a kill and he's gonna get a plant. Kickster. Hear the plan. They just need to trade. Wow. Stressful round. Once again, my heart is pumping the gem. BaCom have plenty of time. They're just collecting the guns. They'll have time to defuse the bomb. You know how to do just that. I'm actually happy that Oliver dropped that AWP. I think with AWP you could actually clutch it out. I mean, obviously in clutch situations rifle is much better. I mean, there's not rocket science. But in this exact case, AWP in his hands would be more dangerous. 9-13, BaCom 4 rounds behind, but slowly, surely getting back into the game. And now is a very important round because they actually have a chance to break Infernal Void Academy, at least make it slightly weaker. Because obviously, if Void lose this round, the loss bonus is going to be very substantial. So, place for information, sprays down. Oh, this nade! I thought it was going to do more damage, but it was beautiful nade. Kickster mauling off short. 3 people on B. This is... Are they going for a boost? Ooh, this dangerous play. This dangerous play. And this is the reason why. Sagi gets a kill. Attempted to get double. Now 2 versus 4. Chimera throws a nade. Does a lot of damage, but not enough, is it? Mr. Dixon got a kill through smoke. And BaCom made a call to save the guns. This is going to pay off, we'll see. Well, this is taking the game to 9-14. All the remaining players survived the blast. And now BaCom is gotta force and try to do some crazy things with the buy they currently have. Is it doable? Yes. Is it going to be easy? No, not by any means. Mr. Dixon taking a risky peek towards the monster. An Infernal Void Academy. Anzi gets killed Chimera. Kickster is getting killed straight away as well. Now it's 3 versus 5. Mr. Dixon gets his kill. Gets double. Two versus 2. 2 versus 1. Andre reloading his rifle. Sagi. Your teammate needs your help. It's not going to be easy, but it's easy for Andre. Woo! Once again, as I said, these rounds are doable, but it wasn't easy. Jesus Christ. BaCom take very difficult rounds, but then get very unlucky in some easier looking ones. 10-14. Infernal Void Academy are 1 round away from match point. BaCom are 4 rounds away from equalizing with Infernal Void Academy. Now it's time for BaCom to rain down the Inferno. Spamming smokes. Chimera right call to fall back. So stressful. Chimera is ready. ready for any challenge. Andre gets a kill as well. And gets a double with 1 health left. I'm not sure, Andre. Well, you definitely have some magical skills. The things you survive is just crazy. There's some good survival skills right there. And that's why I said, hold the fingers crossed for Barn Commanders, boys, because there's a pinch of luck as well. And we've seen so many lucky moments on both sides. 11-14. Barn Commander's buy is finally perfect and crisp, but they are also facing 5 AKs. There's no utility on Infernal Void Academy whatsoever. They just have smoke, flash, two smokes, 1 flash. Not optimal, not great. This is going to be a round of individual duels. Arthur gets killed on Chimera and Mr. Dixon trades. Actually, he didn't trade, he got killed on Aridon. Mr. Dixon playing up close with the knob. Very tight angle. He's being ballsy, very ballsy, but this is a very good time to be ballsy. But Marcoste... Andre, it's so quick and trigger. But Anzi is here to trade. This is going to be B commit. Sag is playing a dangerous game. And it pays off. He's falling back. It's the right call. 2 versus 3. 2 versus 2 on site. Mr. Dixon is too far away. But Sagi got kill on Arthur. And finishes off Anzi. 12-14. This game is making me sweat. I need a bucket. Somebody bring a bucket and a towel because I'm sweating right now. And I'm not even joking. Maybe my liver is failing. and kidneys and all other organs at the same time. But Infernal Void Academy going for another aggressive play. Gotta be aggressive. 3 Tech 9s, 1 Deagle. I'm afraid of this Deagle, but screw that. Barn Commander stack. 4 people on B. Oh my god. Mr. Dixon with a knob. Jumps for information, got the information. Missed shot. His teammates need to rotate faster. Misses second shot. Tries to escape. Chimera is here. Chimera got triple. Quadra. And kicks the stall. Ace from Chimera. In a very brutal way. Not complaining though. They stopped Infernal Void Academy on the tracks. 1 round away from equalizing the score. 13-14. Let's see what's going to happen next. Mr. Dixon going for aggressive pick, gets 1, but Arthur is quick to trade. Kickster going back deep into the side. Oh, and the A side is completely open. The 2 players advancing through the toilets. But Kickster's read might be correct. It's a game of patience. Kickster gets killed, but gets traded by Oliver. The trade's going left and right so fast. Chimera and Andre. We've seen them do crazy things before. Chimera got killed. 2 versus 3. Oliver is so low. Aridon's 62 health. Not optimal as well, but it's good for Barn Commanders. Are they going for a retake attempt? Aridon gets a kill. 2 people in bank. Try to defuse in the smoke, but didn't work out. 13-15. The question is, are Infernal Void Academy going to take it, or if Barn Commanders will take it to overtimes? Barn Commanders love overtimes, I can tell you that. But the state of my heart doesn't, because it always gives me heart attacks. Every round in overtime is so stressful. I don't know how players handle it. But this is the reason why I'm not on the server and they are, because they are professionals, they know how to do the job, they know what they're good at. A bit of miscommunication. Chimera gets Aridan meanwhile. Wait, whoa. I literally didn't even see this. I just tried to switch cameras and they're already 3 down. 2 versus 5. Need to be careful. Just breathe in, breathe out. Mark Oster is moving slowly to join his teammate. He spotted Anzi. Chimera gets another double. How many doubles does this guy get? 14-15. What a stressful game. What a stressful, absolutely stressful game. What a spectacle to watch. Agree with me. Games like this is the reason why we love CSGO. Kicks the smoking off monster. The pressure is real. A pressure on both of the teams. Infernal Academy 1 round away from taking the game, while Baron Commandos are 1 round away to taking this to overtime and giving this another second breath. And Infernal Academy advancing through long. Mr. Dixon spotted a lag, spotted loads of players. They just spammed through the smokes. The molly went into the smoke. The pressure's real. Mr. Dixon's falling back. Misses a shot. 4 versus 4. Gets a very quick one. Baron Command is waiting for Sagi to wrap around. The time is ticking. One versus 2. What a great call. Is there enough time? There should be enough time. 15-15 and we are flying into the overtimes. I apologize if the stream is lagging, because I'm pretty sure my internet is sweating balls off as well, not just me. I can't imagine what's going on through the heads of all the players on the server right now. 15-15, what a crazy game. I need to take off my hoodie. I might actually cast this game absolutely naked. Because this is so stressful and so crazy. I mean, I'm not sure what's going on with all the competitive scene all across the boards. The World Cup matches are absolutely insane. CSGO matches are absolutely insane. I'm pretty sure if I would watch some curling, it would be absolutely insane as well. My hands are shaking, I'm not joking. This is so intense. Mr. Dixon is good. Yeah, he's doing crazy stuff. I mean, the things he showed on this map were absolutely insane. I mean, I'm pretty sure I mentioned all the players on the server tonight, because all the players had crazy impactful things. Mr. Dixon and Chimera just showed absolute masterclass. Roymas, my goat. Oh, Agron1, welcome. Haven't seen you in a while. How are you doing? Hopefully everything is going well. As you can see, it's going well pretty fast as well, because we're going into overtimes now. But this game is stressful. I mean, absolute insanity. Go, Dixon. I agree, totally agree. Go, Dixon. I'm not sure if it's just my phone playing games on me, the second screen, or it's quite laggy. Is it lagging? Let me know if the stream is lagging, because it looks a bit sketchy on my second screen. If so, I might need to try and do something between the maps. Yeah, the Dixon is the guy who set Forest on fire. The well-known arsonist. It's taking a while before overtimes. Oh, wait a second, they already started. I'm absolutely zoned out. No, there's not overtimes. Wouldn't make any sense. I'm talking absolute nonsense. Or is it? I'm not sure what's going on. Yeah, it's still warm up. I just lost my mind. Just very difficult to stay sane while watching games like this. It's good now. Thank you, Zipney. Oh. It's taking a while, just let me check the chat if everything's fine. Just a little waiting screen. I appreciate the graphical effects and logo and everything. I don't show it very often. Show some love to this bearded silhouette. Everything seems fine, so back into action. Bro, if you could pick one player from the team, who would it be? that's a tricky question. And not sure I would like to answer. Maybe some other time. Because the game is already commencing. Thank you, Valve, for saving me from an awkward from an awkward question. And we're going into overtimes. BaCom are playing on CT side. In the perfect world, BaCom take 3 rounds on CT side. But this world is not perfect. But what is perfect is the mental state of BaCom, because when they come back into overtimes like this, I don't know, they're made of steel. Nades popping off left and right. Mark Costa kills Kickster. 4 versus 5. Andre is playing aggressively around the smokes. Got a kill, but didn't get enough time to escape. He knows one is water. Sage. Trigger control is insane. Ah! What a beautiful idea. Got unlucky with execution. But Aradan executed Mr. Dixon. Chimera. 15-16 Infernal take the first round of the overtimes. Ah, that was such a good idea by Sagi. Such discipline. Just got really unlucky that he got spotted on short. Because I know exactly what he tried to do. He tried to get the person on ABC and then switch and kill the bomb planter before the bomb got planted. But he managed only to get one. 15-16. BaCom is still fighting. And they always will. I'll take a sip of water if you don't mind, and I'll let you observe what's going on. Sagi and Andre. Raining death. Andre got double. Why every single time I take a sip of water, BaCom start destroying? Maybe I should keep drinking water till I pass out. Arthur... Okay. No commentary. 2 versus 5. Andre is very low though. Sagi gets killed. Spamming smokes. So why not? We got the bomb near the monster. Andre, low on health. Spotted. Got the info. Aridan just making sure that nobody's wrapping behind. Not a bad idea, I would expect the same. Gets a kill on Mr. Dixon. He's only 10 health. BaCom is just setting up for a push. Aridan is getting worried about his back. BaCom decided to preserve the guns instead. Not giving any free money to Infernal boys. 16-16. Hello, Leo. Happy to see you, mate. What I'm happy to see as well is 16-16. I'm literally gonna hug a bottle of water. Apparently it brings luck. Sparkling mountain water from Scotland. Let's see, come on. The power of Scottish water. BaCom spamming the smokes. Oh, that's interesting. There are two players advancing through long. Pretty sure sound cue just happened. It's going to be fake A. Mr. Dixon got lucky to survive this. Kicks is here to support his teammates. Gets a kill. Mr. Dixon got another one. Well, this is going to be a great fake. This is going to be great fake. It's only Saggy on side. Information is there. Kickster gets a kill. And Saggy gets a double. Clean, nice, beautiful round. Perfect round, if you ask me. What? Yeah. What? Squash what? 16-17. BaCom is leading by one round, but keep in mind they're going to T side now, and T side is much more difficult on overpass. And I'm not sure if BaCom is actually it might work out pretty well for them now, because they played so many rounds on CT side that now they're used to aggression, because T's naturally play aggressively most of the time, and now they're gonna face Infernal Void Academy, and we've seen them do very aggressive plays on CT side. So now BaCom technically should be more warmed up and ready for the execution, but the question is what Infernal boys are going to do. I'm bring me back my ball of Scottish water. I'm going to hug it. It's gonna be talisman. Maybe I'm gonna change logo to a bottle of Scottish water. It's just gonna become a meme at this rate. But I'm literally hugging the bottle of Scottish water right now. And we're not sponsored by Scottish water. Considering how many times I already said that, is just my way of dealing with the stressful games. Is hugging bottles of Scottish water. Jesus Christ, it's so cringe. Yeah, we're waiting for the second half of the overtimes. Once again, a reminder for people who only started watching CSGO or just started playing CSGO, or if you never even played, you just randomly went to this stream. To win overtimes, you will need to win 4 rounds out of 6. So you need to get to 19. If the game goes to 18-18, then you play another set of overtimes. It could go forever, obviously most of the time. Eventually one of the teams is falling off. Is this the first map? Yeah, this is the first map. It's BaCom's pick. The next one is Inferno, and the third one, the deciding map, is Mirage. You should try Macedonia Rakia. I'll try it, why not? Macedonia doesn't have water. They got plenty of water. And so does Scotland. That's why I'm holding a bottle of Scottish water. But stop talking nonsense and focus on CSGO. BaCom is on T side. As expected, Infernal playing aggressive control. They got full mid control. They stacked 3 people on B. Pretty default. I actually thought they're gonna try and push deeper. Or they are not. Not much control from Barn Commander's side. The bomb is left behind. Enzi is being cautious about the long because long is completely open. And Barn Commands will find out in 5 seconds. Actually, they found out right now. Sagi. Playing some risky checks, but why not? This is the time, overtime is the time you start risking because all the teams already show off all the... Oh, Mr. Dixon outplayed Aridan. Four versus 5, but the time is ticking. Not a big fan of it. 35 seconds on the clock. It will be Navi round. The success rate of Navi rounds is like 5%. 25 seconds. Kixer gets kill. As soon as the door opens up, why nobody checked the barrels? 14 seconds. Oh my god. Oh my god, this was so close to absolute failure, but it did work out and it's going pretty well. 4 versus 1. Oops. Bad math. 4 versus no one. 0. Beautiful play of Barn Commanders, and now only 1 round away from taking the map. Infernal are 2 rounds away from taking this game to another overtime, but who cares? Where's my bottle of Scottish water? I'm literally squeezing it so hard right now. Sounds so naughty, but it is what it is. BaCom in form. Yep, warmed up. Took a while. Way less mistakes now. But don't want to jinx it. 16-18. Barn Commanders are leading by 2 rounds. Sagi, great nade. Bit of damage is always better than none damage. I'm actually quite good at speaking very fast. The tension is real. The tension is very real. The bomb got picked up. Arthur and Aridan both playing around toilets. Aridan is watching long, boosted up. Arthur is making sure Noban is rapping and making things difficult for the Opa. If Barn must win this league, you should take them to Bali. I'm not Elon Musk. I can take them to Dust. Apparently there's very nice weather this time of year. Oh, very, very tense round. The bomb is behind though. Need to be careful about the smokes. Very quick on the trigger. Kickster. Young talent. Absolutely insane. Now, it's Aridan with the knob. Gets removed by Andre. The side is open. Just breathe in, boys. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. If you want to go to Dust for vacation... Oh, the bomb. It's on the floor. 2 versus 2. Mr. Dixon. Smoking off. Got a kill! And we got the first map of tonight. Bottle of Scottish water. Official sponsor of Barn Commanders. I don't even care if it doesn't fund any maintenance costs. It brings luck. Ah, what a great map. But Jesus Christ, Barn Commanders are probably so hyped up right now. My hands are sweating. I thought nothing can get more stressful than the previous game. I was wrong. This game was way more stressful. Waiting screen. Just give me some time. Probably will turn on some music for you. And I'll need to switch the server. And I'll be right back. I don't even care. Just any music. I need to have a walk because I'm shaking. I'm not even joking. I'm shaking. This game was absolutely insane. Obviously, I need to drop something to the chat because this is insane. I'm pretty sure players during the break turned on. They can actually listen to me right now, but they can hear how much my voice is shaking because this was crazy. And whatever, just I'll play some default music because obviously you can't play all the music. You can get actually penalized on Twitch. And if you do it too often, you get analyzed. And yeah, I'll be right back. In 5 minutes, we'll change the server and go into the game to Infernal. Speak to you soon.
prošlu noć nisam trenuo, odavno se nisam tako bio. Kome tero tamo gde sam skrenuo, zar zbog žena tako mlad sam šenuo. U kafani trešti neka...
Just a bit more cheerful music. There's a good reason to celebrate. We won the first map. The next map is going to be Infernal. I cannot connect to the server for now. Not sure what's going on. I'll try to make sure everything's working out well. But yeah, enjoy some music and we're going into map 2 at some point very, very soon.
Prošlu noć nisam trenuo, odavno se nisam tako bio. Kome tero tamo gde sam skrenuo, zar zbog žena tako mlad sam šenuo.
And some action with the chat. Baron Commanders, who are you supporting? I mean, it's an easy question. We're supporting the bottle of Scottish water because it brings us luck, it brings us joy. So just enjoy a bit more music connecting to the server. Soon everything will be rolling left and right, but for the time being, you know, bring some snacks, bring some beverages, and go for a walk. I actually took a little walk. I need to take a breath because this is just insane. And keep in mind, this is only the first map. There's still at least one more map to go, so stay with us and enjoy some Fenomenalna by Sira.
osjećam se fenomenalno, tura za sve. Fenomenalno igraš mi ti, fenomenalno samo nastavi. Fenomenalno osjećam se, fenomenalno tura za sve. Fenomenalno igraš mi ti, fenomenalno samo nastavi.
Just for your information, I'm trying to connect to the server. For some reason, it doesn't let me to do so. Not so sure why. Hopefully there are no technical issues, because obviously I do not want to miss the second map. The game just doesn't connect to the server for some reason. Not sure if BaCom is experiencing the same issues. I mean, the players. But give me some time. Restart the game. Should be set to Infernal. I'm not sure if anyone's experiencing any issues. If players manage to connect to the server, should have potentially. But for some reason, it just tries to connect for like 30 times, and it just doesn't work. Technically, I could ask the players for the IP address, but I don't want to connect to the actual game by accident, because, you know, GoTV and actual game are two different things. Yeah, but it just doesn't load the game, so I guess a bit more music for you. Yeah, so just enjoy a bit of music, and I'll try to find a solution to see what's actually going on wrong with the server, and hopefully we're gonna connect and see map 2. And for the time being, just a bit more music.
Celu prošlu noć nisam trenuo, odavno se nisam tako bio. Kome tero tamo gde sam skrenuo, zar zbog žena tako mlad sam šenuo. U kafani trešti neka muzika, društvo jedva čeka da svratim i ja. Ulazim i vidim, a ima i šta, tu na šanku pleše mala garava. Fenomenalno osjećam se, fenomenalno tura za sve. Fenomenalno igraš mi ti, fenomenalno samo nastavi. Fenomenalno osjećam se, fenomenalno tura za sve. Fenomenalno igraš mi ti, fenomenalno samo nastavi.
And finally getting connected to the server. I guess just GoTV bugged out a bit. Potentially could just ask for the Agravine next time, because we are running out of time. It's not a music show, but always happy to actually play some Balkan music, especially the cheerful one. This Phenomenal actually was a very good one. I actually added to my playlist, because especially now it's associated with a crazy overtime victory by BaCom and his boys. Yeah, Zipny, thank you for help. I always go through ESEA link. It just bugged out. It just didn't work. The connection to GoTV failed. Oh, I just realized all this time I had NetGraph. Nobody told me. Oh, that's how carried away I've been all this time. Why nobody told me I have NetGraph running? Jesus Christ! Come on, boys and girls. At least this time there's no Snoop Dogg gif dancing around. I just had NetGraph because I was experiencing issues with my PC. I've been just doing some checking stuff. We'll turn on waiting screen again. Don't worry, no technical issues at the moment. Just need to make sure everything's working, Because again, we're having some issues. You need to buy better PC. In fact, better PC isn't coming because obviously I've been updating the hardware. So one of the reasons why I kept talking about Pistol Round is here. We'll talk about my PC any other time, but yeah, better PCs coming, better hardware, and hopefully better streams. And keep in mind, obviously the FPS was small, but it was small because I was running highest settings possible, because for the stream there is no reason to run low settings, just to make sure you get the best quality. Barn Commander start on CT side because this is peak of Infernal Void Academy. And this is a very risky call. Now it's just Chimera. Barn Commander stacked 4 players on B side, and this is very clear. It's very clear that Infernal Void Academy will commit towards A side. I think we lost this round, unless Chimera absolutely taps everyone down. But gets removed by Aridon. Free plant for Infernal Void Academy. Still 2 versus 5 for Baron Commandos. Sagi gets a kill. Now 2 versus 4. Retake situation. But the time is ticking. There's pair of kills on Andre. Andre gets a kill. Sagi gets another. 1 versus 1. Yeah. Was very well played by Infernal Void Academy. This was a very nice attempt by... I need to sanitize them. Yeah, that's... Oops. There's the lowest quality stream on the planet Earth. Yeah, this one. What the hell? Yeah, that's better. Oliver wasted 10 seconds on our live just because he likes to be toxic on matchmaking service. Marcos expected Chimera, expected Andre, and probably one more. But actually, Sagi managed to kill Marcos too, just with USP, gets Galil. 3 versus 3, surprisingly, with nothing on Baron Commander's hands. Now it's 2 versus 3. Mr. Dixon with Mac 10. Expected angle. No, just kicks them out as well. Jump in. And Aridon takes the duel as well with Glock. Right, 2-0. Barn Commandos are behind. But they lost the pistol round, which was very close. Then they lost the second one, which was Eco. So, I mean, these two numbers mean nothing on the scoreboard right now. For people who just joined or people who just started watching CSGO, this is how things work. And this is the reason why winning pistol round actually is quite helpful, because it can build up quite a few rounds and gives a nice cushion. Where's the bottle of Scottish water? I'll hug it again. 5 versus 5. Bar Commanders go for banana control. But lineup didn't work out well. Kickster still managed to get a kill. Well, he's very low now. It makes sense for Infernal Void Academy to continue and apply pressure towards B side. Chimera and Sagi stacked up on balcony. Very good setup. Sadly, don't think it will be useful this round unless Infernal Void Academy fake. Aridon is lurking around. Tries to open up, get some space. Back to auto director. What a tense round. Sag is being very patient for very good reason. Get spotted. Now they're gonna commit towards A. This is very weird. They still leave one person on B, probably to fake. But I don't know why they're committing back to A. The bomb is on A side. What a crazy round. I don't even know what to say. But yeah, that was great. I mean, I took a break and lost all my skills. Once again, I need to get back on track. I need to throw some jokes, more information, make it more fun. That's my job right now. Even though I'm not a professional caster, I actually never aimed to be a caster. It's just that I had to become one. For financial reasons, as well as I just enjoy watching the games. To be fair, like if you'd watch my older streams, you would think like, what the fuck is this shit? Because my early streams were pretty bad, because we had actual great caster, but now he's in uni, he's busy. So maybe we'll bring him once again. He's a brilliant caster in my opinion, and I really loved his streams. He was on point, absolutely professional. But I need to start talking about the game. Andre, what a lucky kill. Oliver burned to a crisp. Just a nice thin layer. Aridon. Oof. Oliver is back to cause havoc. Challenges happen left and right. The B side is open now. Baron commanders have to rotate. I mean, it's no brainer, but I would challenge Meat. I think challenging Meat would be great because obviously... Oh, come on, bottle of Scottish water. Hugging it tighter than ever. 3 versus 3. Oliver is in charge. I mean, this should be expected. He's flashing his teammate to get to the bomb, but he didn't go past. The bomb is in a very comfortable position. Trying to squeeze them out of smokes. Baron commanders, for very good reasons, spraying them down. But the bomb will get planted. Oliver. Great positioning, Sagi. 1 versus 1. The bomb is planted. There's no information whatsoever. You have time. You have time and kids. But you're with M4. Ah, so close to defusing probes, don't fake. And what another close round by Baron commanders. 1-3. Now they'll have to go for half buy and potentially take it to 1-4. Unless they force out, because it's also an option, but is it a good one? Not so sure. The economy of Infernal is not that great either, because they were getting wiped every single time. Even though they were winning rounds. Some pistols, stacking A. Let's see if Infernal gonna read this. It's just Andre. Show some presence. Andrew gets killed. Let's see if it's gonna deter. But nope, they're going in towards B. The B side is open. They're gonna check all the angles and eventually plant the bomb. Baron commandos just having fun with a bit of duel. The bomb is still behind. That's interesting. That's very interesting. But obviously they'll get pre-fight straight away on Meat. Kickstar. Oh, Chimera. Oh! Oh, so close! Very nice attempt by Baron commanders, actually. But Infernal are moving further away, bit by bit. 1-4. And now things will start to matter. The proper buy on Baron commandos. Not a full buy, no helmets, not everyone has kits. Utility is not 100% perfect, but it's more than enough. This Inferno, the most balanced map, notoriously the most balanced map. So CT side doesn't have such a big advantage here. In fact, some some analysts would actually disagree and say that Infernal is even T-sided, but it's not. Don't trust them, not yet, maybe after latest changes, but... Baron Commander stacked 3 people on A. For very good reason. Sagi gets a kill. Gets double. Kickster challenged. And got killed. 4 versus 3. Chimera. Too quick on the trigger. So is Sagi. Nice. 2-4. Pretty clean. Not everyone has kids. Oh, Zipney, what a great joke. Maybe we should hire you to write me joke scripts for the stream. But yeah, 2-4. Baron Commander is just 2 rounds behind Infernal. This is too early into the map to make any conclusions out of it. But this is a great time to break Infernal economy. Because it's not that easy to do. Because on tier side, economy is much cheaper overall, so breaking CT side economy is a win condition for Ts. Well, for CTs to break T economy is just a convenience. Five versus 5. Infernal just waiting for some opening kills. Do not want to overcommit anywhere. Kickstep. Got a kill. Great wallbang from Mark Costa. Sagi is raining death left and right. The impact of Sagi on this map so far is crazy. I like it a lot. What happened in the first map? This is second map. The first map we won in overtimes. Because Dixon been landing shots like this every single time, and to be fair, the majority of players, all the players have been popping off left and right. I literally pretty sure I've seen some crazy plays by everyone. Andre, Chimera, Mr. Dixon, Kickster, Sagi, and that's what I love about this team. This is potentially the best iteration of Baron Commandos. Just in terms of how organic it is. But good as what Kudos do, we never had bad Baron Commandos team. Sometimes things need an extra special something, and it's Infernal just with pistols, 1p250, a couple of flashes. They'll probably rush towards B. So just boys, Baron Commanders need to keep the distance and just spray them down, because Andre is dancing around, trusting his teammate. Mr. Dixon shooting ground. Yeah, clean, nice, crisp, beautiful. Mr. Dixon warm-up has finished. Sagi rocking 13 kills. I haven't actually spotted that. It's only 8 rounds into the game. Well, that's it. 3 rounds have finished. Once again, Infernal Void Academy rocking 4 AKs, 1 Galil. Enough utility. There's even decoy on Aridon hands. Not sure why. They're probably going to do something with it. Oh, Baron Commanders play aggressively. Aggressive meat play. Mr. Dixon missed a shot, but not an easy one. Missed a second one. Actually tapped in the leg. Kicks are playing dangerous game in the smoke. Got spotted. And got wallbanged through the car. Four versus 3, but Mr. Arthur 7, Oliver 17, Mark Costa 36. That's not optimal by any means. They have, let's do some math. They have 60 health among 3 players. I'm switching to auto director because things will get ugly very, very quickly. Sagi will get spotted. Ah, so unlucky for Baron Commandos. Not sure if miscommunication What a crazy shot! BaCom, you need to come in, they're very low. I'm not sure if they're aware. We can see that they're very low, but BaCom are not aware of it. Chimera is going to engage. Ah, very unlucky. Very good start for Baron Commanders. Giving me flashbacks while the previous map. We had some questionable rounds on overpass in the beginning, but then things started rolling back, getting built on top of each other, and Baron Commanders came out victorious. Four, 5 Baron Commanders, 1 round behind, playing on CT side, slight CT buys. Not a biggie. Mr. Dixon burned to a crisp. The engagement didn't pay off. Anzi gets kill on Sagi. Kingston Chimera. Full control of the apps. Chimera checking the boost. Kickster is making sure no one is coming from behind. Oh, what a bad timing. What a bad timing. But Kickster still managed to get one. Not too bad, but this round is definitely going to hands of Infernal War Academy. Unless Andre does something absolutely crazy. Like this. What an insane trigger control. Great attempt by Andre. We're in for another stressful map, it seems. Match got paused. Baron Command is probably discussing the approach. So far the rounds are very close, very good rounds, very close rounds. I cannot complain whatsoever. Probably asking right now what they're gonna do with this buy and the next one. Because one depends on another. I assume half buy. Maybe do something straight from matchmaking like Astralis in the pool or something. That's how sophisticated my personal strats are. Just stack pool. But sometimes simple things actually do work. The thing which is actually happening on processing quite often now, that people go back to the basics. Because sometimes overcomplicating things makes things much more difficult. Baron Commanders stacking 4 people on A. Just Andre on banana. Got removed by Arthur. They might just engage and go towards B. Aridan gets a kill on Sagi. Mark Costa kills Kickster. Mr. Dixon kills Mark Costa. 2 versus 4. Chimera got spotted. Mr. Arthur clears CT side, and yeah, very clean round by Infernal War Academy, but again, these are just pistols. 4-7 though. This map is going much faster than the first one. Gotta admit that. And once again, Baron Commanders will do their best to come from behind, recover, come back, and break Infernal War Academy morale state into the pieces. Another fight for Banana. Mr. Arthur holding smoke just in case he needs it, and he does. 36 health, still alive and kicking. Kickster, too quick on a trigger, kills Arthur. Only 2 people on A. Oliver. Oh my god, this is not going well. Oliver got double. Chimera is dead as well. Now it's 1 person on each side. Oliver slide off angle. And now it's 1 versus 3. Sagi will save an AK. Don't think he'll go and attempt for retake. Actually not AK, it's M4 A4. I'm losing my mind. Things are getting intense. 4-8. And then next map is Mirage. I have a feeling we need to try and keep Mirage away. Aridan knows where Sagi is. Not sure if they'll try and get the rifle. Actually, they do, it seems. Sagi is falling away. I'll get spotted. Ooh, yeah, I love this safe spot. I always get trolled in matchmaking, like people always ask me why I do this. And the reason why I do this because it is a great sport, and actually happy to see that our boys utilize this one as well. Alright, 4-8, jokes aside, this is not a matter for jokes anymore. Barn Commanders are 4 rounds behind on CT side. .48, just a bunch of pistols, 1 M4A4. Sagi saved last round. Going for another aggressive banana play. And Infernal, quite good at reading this. Both teams hear each other. And Sagi might need to fall back and save this gun once again. Because Infernal Ward Academy are just breaking Barn Commanders from inside out.
Terrorists win.
Barn Commanders are substantially further behind, 5 rounds away from Inferno, and they seem very confident and very comfortable with what's going on the server right now. They won 5 rounds in a row, so Barn Commanders now have the maximum loss bonus. But it's not something we should be proud of. Obviously, all the players do the best to try and get this game back into... Very nice play by Sagi. Very good read. 4 versus 5. This is the round. Where's the bottle of Scottish water? I'm hanging right now. I just realized I haven't done it. I should keep doing it. I should keep holding it in my hand because it does bring luck. Aridan kills Kickster and Arthur kills Andre. 3 versus 4, but both Arthur and Aridan are so low on health. We're so unlucky. We just need this tiny bit of luck. Just a tiny bit. Small sprinkle of luck, because I mean 14 health, 16 health, and it's not the first time. We just don't get to finish off our opponents. Another safe round by Barn Commandos. For very good reason, 2 very good rifles, an AWP, and retaking not an option. At least without the information. Zipney is saying that BaCom will try to come back because they can't win without the overtimes. Did I get it right? I tried to translate it myself. 4-10. Last round of the half, Barn Commandos will do their best to get it to 5-10 because recovering from 4-11 is actually quite challenging. But Barn Commandos have all the right tools to do so. Aridan kills Mr. Dixon, spotted Sagi. Now they know there's an open A side. Meanwhile, Barn Commandos are applying a lot of pressure on Banana, got full control. Sagi gets a kill. He knows how to utilize this gun, but so does Aridan. Kills Sagi. Played well, very good feet move. 2 versus 2. Barn Commandos have all the information, but so do the opponents. They know there's kicks on side. They killed Andre and Arch, and now they have no reason to stay on A side. Enzi is staying behind just to stop any rotations. And kicks his dead man walking. 4-11 so far. Infernal Void Academy are teaching us how to dance on this map. Quite a few close rounds by Baron Commanders, but kudos what kudos is doing. Infernal Void Academy played very well. But let's see what Baron Commander is going to do on T side. It's just a break between the halves. It will take a couple of minutes, so this is a good time to go to the toilet or grab some snacks and beverages and stuff like that. But so far, Infernal Void Academy are only 4 rounds away from a match point, and 4 rounds is exactly the number of rounds Baron Commanders won on CT side. And we're going into the pistol round, a second pistol round of Inferno, the first round of the second half. Baron Commanders pistol rounds are notoriously good. Let's see if they can get a few more of this pistol round. If they win it, if not, it's going to get more difficult for them to handle the map. Andre and Dixon both got a kill. Now just only one person on B side. They just need to make sure they don't make any mistakes and check all the angles. Do not plant it before. Arthur played very well, played as much time as he could. Now it's 2 versus 4. Sagi is staying behind to make sure there's no one coming from mid, but clearly not. So he's coming back to help the boys. Was attempt to get a boost or just for information? Not so sure. Kickster very unlucky with shots. Infernal Void Academy don't have hits. They're not even attempting to the retake. They're attempting to get more kills. But Baron Commanders are not letting them do that. 11-5. If Baron Commanders come back once again, but this time on T side, it's going to be insane. It's not an easy task to accomplish, though. They're 6 rounds away from Infernal Void Academy this time. This is going to be a mid push. Just a shooting ground for Baron Commandos. Oliver is very low, literally 1 health left. And very clean round by Baron Commandos. Expected 11-6, but now they will be facing proper buy. Now is the good time to continue the momentum, try to break the economy, and then we might even see another crazy comeback from Baron Commandos. Because they're notorious for making those crazy comebacks. I had to take off my hoodie once again. I keep taking it off because things get cold and hot at the same time. Maybe I got COVID, I have no clue, but what I know for sure that this game is sick. Aggressive planet control by Baron Commandos. Arthur killed Chimera and also took Mr. Dixon down. Now the lucky spray. Just sprayed into the smoke and it did work out, so cannot complain if I was Infernal Void Academy player. But this round is gone. 1 versus 5. The bomb's on the floor. 12-6. We're very unlucky on Inferno in terms of finishing off opponents. I don't know why. Some voodoo magic. (12-6). Infernal 3 rounds away from match point. Barn Commanders is 6 rounds away from Infernal Void Academy. Now it's a proper buy versus proper buy. Infernal. I'm not a big fan how Infernal are using the utility. They use it too early and they don't even buy that much. But it's their gameplay. Okay, I jinxed it. There was a very good nade. Kickster killed Sagi in the process. Aridan removes Kickster. And now it's 3 versus 5. I'm starting to lose my voice. Been talking for a very long time. But Infernal Void Academy clearly prepared the Inferno very well. They are very comfortable on this map, it seems. Anzi effortlessly removes Andre. Mr. Dixon is going down as well, not just Chimera. What a crazy transfer by Chimera! This guy is absolutely insane. Anzi was so low. The very great attempt by Chimera to try and clutch this out. He knew exactly where the chess pieces were and he played it right. He wasn't waiting for engagement. As soon as he saw the flash flying out, he pushed, killed the guy, and then sprayed down the support player. 13-6. Barn Commanders, just a couple of pistols, just one P250, Glocks, smoke and flash. Try to go through the mid. Aridon is ready for it. Missed a shot, but it doesn't matter. Actually, he landed a shot on Kickstar's leg, it seems. Chimera got killed, and now Inferno just wrap around, finish off the remaining boys of Barn Commander squad. 14-6. Devastating domination by Infernal Void Academy on their map pick. And if there's a chance for comeback, it's gotta happen now. 5 AKs. Barn Commanders invested all their resources into this round to try and build up on top of it. Andre. Arthur just went for highlights and Andre punished him for that. The bomb is so far behind though. The bomb is still on T-spawn. Our Barn Commander is aiming to win this round by elimination because the time is running out. 120. Someone needs to go grab that bomb because it's literally miles away. And Kickster is going to do just that. Infernal decided to stack A side, going all in. 1 minute on the clock. And it seems Barn Commander is actually going towards A side. Ooh, going right into the trap. That was a great time for some individual plays. Marcos too. Andy, perfect crossfire. And Aridon is here to kill anyone crazy enough to push mid. 3 versus 3. Crossfire will be devastating. And it's just too perfect. It was too perfect setup. Agravine, yeah, thanks for the offer. Yeah, we I'm pretty sure we mentioned before. And we're processing it at some level. And we might need an extra caster for other leagues. But it seems we're going towards map 3. (16-6) total domination by Infernal, but this is their map pick. So we can't expect them to perform better than on the first map, and on the first map they're quite good show, and we're going to the map 3. The third map is Mirage, so for the time being, I'll again turn on some music. And we're going into the map 3 on Mirage. And it's going to be crazy, and this time the pressure will be on both teams, because whoever wins the map 3 wins the game. Thank you for staying with us. I know it's a very unusual way to spend the Sunday evening, but what can be better? A bit of nice CSGO before the next week starts. So just drop some Phenomenal now once again. And I'll come back. I'll go take a little break, have a little walk, and hydrate myself. Thank you, and be right back very soon.
Celu prošlu noć nisam trenuo, odavno se nisam tako bio. Kome tero tamo gde sam skrenuo, zar zbog žena tako mlad sam šenuo. U kafani trešti neka muzika, društvo jedva čeka da svratim i ja. Ulazim i vidim, a ima i šta, tu na šanku pleše mala garava. Fenomenalno osjećam se, fenomenalno tura za sve. Fenomenalno igraš mi ti, fenomenalno samo nastavi. Fenomenalno osjećam se, fenomenalno tura za sve. Fenomenalno igraš mi ti, fenomenalno samo nastavi. Celu prošlu noć nisam trenuo, odavno se nisam tako bio. Kome tero tamo gde sam skrenuo, zar zbog žena tako mlad sam šenuo. U kafani svi su mrtvi pijani, a kako i ne bi kad im igraš ti. Okice ti sjaje, osmeh obara, sad će čika doktor da te pregleda. Fenomenalno osjećam se, fenomenalno tura za sve. Fenomenalno igraš mi ti, fenomenalno samo nastavi. Fenomenalno osjećam se, fenomenalno tura za sve. Fenomenalno igraš mi ti, fenomenalno samo nastavi. 1 na 1, garo garava, u 2 do 2, pijan sam ti ja. 1 na 1, garo garava, u 3 do 3, svi su pijani. Fenomenalno osjećam se, fenomenalno tura za sve. Fenomenalno igraš mi ti, fenomenalno samo nastavi. Fenomenalno osjećam se, fenomenalno tura za sve. Fenomenalno igraš mi ti, fenomenalno samo nastavi.
This Christmas at Vodafone.
Duže mi je štikla nego ljubav tvoja. Evo sviće zora ako priznaš kvit smo pola pola. Ne ljutim se, samo pusti me da rolam. Znaš kad hoću mogu da te vrtim ko bola. Sve ne gorim, neka besni. Ne dam ti slobodu, malo ljubavi donesi. A tebe ko jebe nosi se. Šta još treba da se desi? Ti i ja smo samo rođeni besni. Ti i ja ko da na istoj smo adresi. Ljuljaju demoni ko da popili smo benzin. Šta još treba da se desi? Kao lude zveri pokidane svesti. Ti i ja ko da na istoj smo adresi. A kad svane jutro sve ne gorim, neka besni. Ne dam ti slobodu, malo ljubavi donesi. A tebe ko jebe nosi se. Šta još treba da se desi? Ti i ja smo samo rođeni besni. Ti i ja ko da na istoj smo adresi. Ljuljaju demoni ko da popili smo benzin. Šta još treba da se desi? Kao lude zveri pokidane svesti. Ti i ja ko da na istoj smo adresi. A kad svane jutro duže mi je štikla nego ljubav tvoja. Ne ljutim se što mi telo je do pola. Ljuljaju demoni ko da popili smo benzin. Ostala mi štikla sada na tvojoj adresi. Šta još treba da se desi? Šta još treba da se desi? Duže mi je štikla nego ljubav tvoja. Evo sviće zora ako priznaš kvit smo pola pola. Ne ljutim se, samo pusti me da rolam. Znaš kad hoću mogu da te vrtim ko bola. Sve ne gorim, neka besni. Ne dam ti slobodu, malo ljubavi donesi. A tebe ko jebe nosi se. Šta još treba da se desi? Ti i ja smo samo rođeni besni. Ti i ja ko da na istoj smo adresi. Ljuljaju demoni ko da popili smo benzin. Šta još treba da se desi? Kao lude zveri pokidane svesti. Ti i ja ko da na istoj smo adresi. A kad svane jutro
And welcome back. Once again, this is BaCom vs Infernal Void Academy, and this is map 3. We had a crazy map on Overpass, absolute insanity. We had a very dominating map on Inferno from Infernal Void Academy players, but this is map 3. This is deciding map. Whoever wins this map wins the game. So all the pressure is going to be on both teams. And it's going to be very, very intense. This is gonna be the game of whoever has the strongest mentality. And we know for sure that BaCom players' mentality is pretty good. Especially if they could reset after the Inferno, because it didn't matter that much. It was a peak of opponents. They're clearly good on it. Our Inferno is hit or miss. Sometimes it's great, sometimes it's shaky. But this is Mirage. Anything can happen on Mirage. Mirage is the map that all the teams can play, all the players can play. So long story short, we're in for a treat. fan of Mirage for that exact reason, because everyone knows how to play it, and it's been in the map pool for a very long time, and it hasn't been updated for a very long time as well. I think this is the map that Valve need to remove and do something new with it. Instead, we get second remaster of Dust 2, which obviously is slightly broken. When it comes to Dust, it's not perfect map by any means as well, but it's already been reworked once. I don't think they need to rework it twice. Just a little change would be more than enough to make it work. So I'm curious actually what they're gonna bring back later on. And we are now waiting for the remaining players to join the server and for the game to commence. So it's going to be another crazy ride for us. Apologies in advance if the quality of the casting has actually started to drop down, just because, you know, it's been a while. I've been talking absolute nonsense for 2.5 hours now. I'm not a professional streamer by any means, so obviously I'm slightly losing my voice, and this game is getting back onto the stressful rails, because obviously I'm supporting Baron Commandos as the majority of people on the stream, and every round will become more and more stressful further down the line. But this is the deepest Baron Commandos ever went in any league, and keep in mind that the only player we had a chance to deal with before was Kickster. He played with us for 2 seasons, both great in my opinion. I don't think we've given him enough freedom in the first one, and the positions he was playing weren't optimal for him. But I'm very happy to see Kickster and the rest of the boys with us right now. This is the first time we are not playing the international roster. We're playing single origin roster, so they speak in their own language, and clearly can see that communication is much better. But in ninth round will depend which side our opponent is gonna pick. Nobody wants to engage first. A bit of dancing here and there. Kickster actually checked that nobody's trying to come from behind. Very good, and here we go. Oh, Baron Commandos is going very well for Baron Commandos. There was a mistake. Aradan knifed his own teammate. But yeah, Baron Commandos is going to pick CT side. This is no-brainer. Again, all the maps are CT sided, just some are more CT sided, some are less. When it comes to Mirage, it's relatively balanced in comparison to other maps. It's not Ancient, it's not Anubis, it's not Overpass, it's not Nuke. It's more balanced, it's closer to Infernal than to any other map in terms of bias, but it's still, the bias is there, and it's still easier to defend than attack. So obviously, it's a no-brainer choice to pick CT side, and we're going into the map 3 in literally a couple of seconds. Fingers crossed Baron Commandos will take it. I do believe in the boys. Hopefully they believe in themselves. I mean, they have to believe in themselves after what they've done on the first map is just insane. This is the biggest boost to confidence you can get. Especially considering that the exact same thing happened in the first best of 3 we played a couple of days ago. Again, we went to overtimes and we dominated overtimes. Seems like a little trend. But here we go, Baron Commandos versus Infernal Void Academy, and I mean, it's so epic just to see that the game got paused. Not sure, maybe someone is experiencing any technical issues. I'll put the stinger in, just check the chat to make sure the boys are comfortable and everything's fine, there are no problems. Doesn't seem like any problems on our side. Maybe opponents experiencing some issues, and maybe us experiencing some issues, but they're not big enough to cause any major disturbances apart from pausing the game. The build-up is insane. Yeah, seems like SAG is experiencing technical issues. Here's the answer. They have the game timed out, probably restarting, not sure if internet or PC. Hopefully nothing major, because it would be very bad timing. But things happen, so no matter what, we will support our boys. Through bright and dark times, we're here to support. Hopefully something minor. Once again, let me put this thing in and I'll check the chat, but should be fine. This is a good time to, again, grab more snacks. Order pizza? Haven't had pizza in a while. What is your favorite takeaway food? Please let me know in the chat. Let's bring some communication into this crazy day of CS:GO. What do you prefer? Pizza, kebab, burgers, hot dogs, burritos. Actually, quite hungry now. Obviously, I didn't have a chance to have food, but I don't think I'll be able to eat food while being so focused onto the game anyway. Just mental how nerve-wracking competitive scene can be, especially when you actually care about the team, and I care about Baron Commando's stack very deeply. Very good guys. They're very good professionals at what they do. And I think they're about to show us today. That's exact thing on the server. Again, apologies for the technical issues. Things happen. Hopefully nothing too bad. And Sagi will be back on the server. Sleepy Flames, we just ordered pizza. Good for you. Good for you. Pizza is really nice. One of the best takeaways. I mean, obviously, when it comes to regular foods, there are better choices, more delicious food, left and right, 100%. But it's very balanced. It's very default. Pizza is like a mirage of food. You can never go wrong with pizza. It's not gonna blow your mind. It's never gonna blow your mind, but it always tastes nice and always fits in the right place. Pizza, Caesar, pasta, and flaming Sagi. Hopefully everything's fine. They're starting to get it slightly worrying because we're still waiting for him to come back to the server. Hopefully no major issues. But it's clearly not something small. Once again, back to the Stinger. Ignore this, I'm putting up the waiting screen non-stop. I just need to keep an eye on things to make sure everything's fine. And maybe let's continue playing some music, because why not? I'll just make it a bit quieter so you can hear my voice as well. There's a chance for this stream to be the longest stream we've ever had, because the first map went to overtimes, and this third map, plus some technical issues on top. And Sagi is back. Alright. Enough music. The shorts on the server are going to be the best music we can get, and hopefully Baron Commandos win this, take this away from the German squad. But this is going to be a challenging task to accomplish. The pause has been uncalled, and we're going to the first round of the third map on Mirage. Baron Commanders are playing on CT side, while Infernal Void Academy are on T side, and they're apparently going for a very quick B push. Not very sophisticated, I'd say, but again, one don't need anything sophisticated. They're actually going under. They're going into the under. Going to the underpass. Mr. Dixon spotted them. What a great timing. Falling back. Doesn't want to engage. They know where he is. He know where they are. But I'm worried about this guy. P250 on NZ. Oh, this is not going well for Baron Commanders. Oh, is it? Oh, is it? Chimera, you're so quick on the trigger, but magic cannot happen forever. Ah, what a great salad of moments, left and right, right and left. I'm not sure if I removed waiting screen. Hopefully I did, because I'm so carried away by the game. But Infernal Void Academy are winning first round, pistol round. The A side was pretty much unprotected. They just rushed in, planted the bomb, and then Baron Commanders had to retake. Very nice attempt. Some crazy plays again from Chimera, doing crazy things. But sometimes crazy things is not enough. Rampant getting smoked off. Andre polishes it out with a nade. Baron Commanders decided to force. This is a very interesting choice. Ooh. And Enzi sprays both down. Not sure how it happened, but it happened. Now it's just Chimera with a scout. Gets challenged. Oh my god, they're oh so low. They're so low. A lot will depend on Mr. Dixon. Don't think Sagi can do much with a shotgun. And Mr. Dixon sprays them down. This gun is not optimal. But they're so low. Oh my god, this is getting so stressful. This is like horror game. Mr. Dixon gets another kill. Sagi gets an AK. What a great upgrade. Max 7 for an AK. I'll take it any day of the... Any day. Sound is like Australian. I'm not Australian. Sound like sponge. Any day here. And 1-1. I'm talking absolute nonsense because that's what happens to my brain when good things happen, and previous round was very good. That force paid off. I guess Baron Commanders did it because they killed quite a few players. I don't know. I'm not a strategist. But it did work out and I'm not going to complain. Infernal Void forced. Now this AK on hands of NZ will be the main power trigger for Infernal Void Academy. Arthur just lurking around in apps. His pistol sticking out. Oliver gets killed, Mr. Dixon, though. Things can get very ugly very quickly. Another kill. What a great... What is going on? Oliver just tapped. Just tapped 3 with Deagle. I hate Deagle so much. Anzi with AK. Kickster will get challenged and he'll get killed. Now it's just Andre. The impact of all of his Deagle kills. Absolutely crazy. I mean, I'm speechless. 3 headshots. What is that magic? Baron Commanders are forced into another force once again. It's potentially going to be 3-1. Because this time force is not that great, is it? 3 Deagles. MP9 and 5.7. Squeezing out even a couple of guns will be beneficial for Baron Commanders, but winning with this buy... Stacked A though, this correct choice, and Sag is moving for the information. There's clearly no one in apps, so he can pass this information. Mr. Dixon gets a kill. He's dead man walking. Oh, got another tap, but is it enough for Sagi to do something? Not an easy task. Even if he gets a kill, the information will be there and he'll be facing 1 versus 2 just with a deagle. Stream lagging. Apologize for that. We'll need to make sure the internet is going fine. And Oliver gets a kill. Another reason why stream might be lagging is because the PC is actually getting overheated, because we never had such a long stream before, so we never been in a situation where we could test it. Mark might as well have to go for an eco. But on my second screen it's actually not lagging. Not so sure, but we'll check that. Full eco from Baron Commandos. Just pistols versus 5 AKs. Infernal Void Academy got plenty of information. They could hear the loads of footsteps. Oliver, quick to react. Mr. Dixon got spotted. He's not going to re-engage. That nade takes 55 health off Mr. Dixon. Andre tried challenging Arthur, but it backfired, because AK is stronger than a pistol. Anzi. That was just Mr. Dixon. And got spotted by Aridon. 1-4 Infernal started building up rounds one after another. The Baron Commanders can finally afford a good buy. But they have to utilize it. They need to build up. Once again, we're in position where we need to recover. We're the ones who need to come back. And even though 3 rounds in the beginning of the game is not a massive difference, it can get out of control very, very quickly. And Baron Commanders need to make sure to try and build up the economy to make it more healthy. Because so far we don't have the cushion of comfort. Dixon going for aggressive abs push. There's no one there yet, but he gets the information. The way Infernal is splitting the map is actually perfect. Textbook perfect. They got full mid control. Still have Anzi in Palace. I'm not sure why he's giving away his position, because apparently they're going towards B. Alright, this is very interesting. This is getting very interesting. The bomb is closer to mid. Gixxer is playing with fire, and fire is so close. A bit messy duel. 2 versus 3. Our Baron Commander is going for retake. At some point they'll have to do it, but the call is to save the guns. Or is it? No, they're still attempting. Now or never. The sound cue is here. And it's getting called off. 1-5. Infernal Void Academy are moving further and further into the map of Mirage. Once again, Baron Commanders are the ones in a position where I need to find the key to crack the doors open. Sagi cracks the skull of Oliver open. Not bad. The rest of the Infernal players are too far, so Baron Commanders boys are safe to save the guns. 2 rifles is not a bad thing, but apparently they're gonna force and play around it. This is not a bad buy. Utility is not going to be perfect, obviously. Mr. Dixon is playing scout. But I trust Mr. Dixon's decisions more than I trust myself. The guy can do crazy things with a scope. And the game got unpaused. 1-5. BaCom is 4 rounds away from Infernal Void Academy. But it's still early into the game. So not going to jump to any conclusions, but look at the economy of Infernal. It's actually doing pretty well. Going back to auto director. Wasted molly. Saki got flash, lucky to survive this. Aridan meanwhile is lurking around A side. Kills Mr. Dixon. The A side is open now. BaCom is already rotating, but the bomb will be going towards ramp. Andre, Oliver Marcosta. Things are happening too fast. I cannot adapt. The bomb is moving back to B. He's gonna leave BaCom's boys in a confusing situation. I'm not sure what they're doing. They keep moving the bomb around the map. Nice kill by Chimera. 2 versus 1. And the bomb is still moving towards B. Chimera will spot him as soon as he comes out. But will Kickster have enough time to react? Arthur survived by miracle, 34 health. Kickster, nice footwork. Beautiful, that's why you need to train KZ maps. The guy knows how to parkour. Yamakasi style. Gets an op for his teammate. 2-5. Too close for comfort. But as long as things work out, that's all that matters, doesn't it? The economy is still not great. Infernal, despite losing rounds, they still do the main task, is breaking CT's economy. Andrea is aggressively checking the ramp. Sagi, Molly's in front of the smoke. But Marcosta is already deep. Do not let yourself be exposed, Chimera. That didn't play out well. That didn't play out well, and B side is now open. 4 versus 3. Our BaCom is willing to try and commit, because the guns on the hands is actually still a lot of value. Andre is too far, and the time is ticking. Nice shot by Mr. Dixon. We have time, boys. 2 versus 1. There's not enough time now. Oh, is there? Crazy, Jesus Christ. What can be more stressful than this? Split second. Oh my god, these rounds are driving me nuts. Absolutely insane. And Mr. Dixon, you are the Gandalf, and your op is your stuff. You just made the entire Mordor shake. But the economy is still doing great. They still have the 5 AKs, and they keep building up the loss bonus. Chimera gets killed on Aridan. Oliver trades with a little delay. Sagi quick on the trigger. 4 vs 3. They still have AKs, they're still dangerous. Now things are getting much better. 4 vs 1. Quite a few people are on A side, and that's exactly where Arthur is moving. He's still going to attempt and clutch this out. He's a guy who can actually clutch out. He has the time. Barn commanders just need to stay patient, and that's exactly what they're doing. Kickster chilling in sandwich. And gets a kill and an upgrade for his gun. Beautiful play. 4-5. Barn commanders are getting back into the game. Infernal Academy will have to half buy unless they try to force, because actually 2 players have enough money. But it wouldn't make any sense. They cannot commit too much into this. It's just pistol. Barn commanders need to make sure that no mistakes happening, because rounds like this should not be lost. Just need to be patient, careful, and respect the opponent in rounds like this. It's not great time for crazy plays, and they spread around with pistols. That's very interesting. They don't want to get sprayed down altogether, it seems. Aridon. Actually, 3 Deagles in play. These guys and Deagles. Oliver, again, causing havoc. The main problem has been eliminated. Chimera gets a kill. Andre got another one. 4 vs 1 is just tech 9. And it's Arthur. Sagi decided not to engage too much. No point giving gun away. At least not when teammates are so far away. Barncommand got all the information. There's no value in this pistol. And Chimera is here to finish this off. 5-5. Or as they say in Infernal Void Academy, 5-5. That's the limit of my German. But again, they got 5 AKs. Barn Commander's economy is doing quite good. It can't be better. What can be better with this Dixon? Oh, I can't even pronounce words anymore. This nade timing is perfect. What? Only 2 health. Somebody needs to check his PC. What is this shield? What is this magical shield? Only 2 health. 4 vs 5. Barn commands need to be careful. I love the positioning on the map. It's pretty much perfect, but look at Arthur lurking around, crawling onto the side. Kickster is playing sandwich, but nobody's checking con. This might backfire. Kickster and sandwich got sandwiched, ironically. Oh, this! Someone needs to help Kickster. He was left alone. Andrew gets a kill. Quite a few gaps in defense. The bomb is not planted yet. It will be now. Arthur gets kill on Chimera. All 3 players are coming from city side. Not sure if it's optimal. Oliver kills Mr. Dixon. Just Sagi. Sagi versus the world. And Arthur barely squeezed him out. This playthrough con by Arthur literally won them the round. Because the setup of Barn Commanders was great. And only 1 small gap in defense was the reason why Barn Commanders lost this round pretty much. Unlucky. But it's fine. Barn Commanders still have guns. But this is the round they have to win. An Infernal Void advancing very fast. Good nades by Sagi. But he is alone. Alone versus the world. I need to stop saying this phrase. Gets a kill. Very good read, but didn't work out. Positional mistakes. Very good start by Sagi. But sadly, Baron Commanders couldn't finish off with a follow-up. And Baron Commanders are saving the guns. But Aridon is not going to be chilling and waiting. He'll great jump. He'll try and hunt the remaining Baron Commanders players down. Because these guns in hands of Baron Commanders are very, very valuable now. Not the best time to QQ. Got an AK. Another kill. Mr. Dixon barely survived with an op. (5-7) and will Baron Commanders force and play around the orb? Or will they eco? Half by Scout on Sagi. It's a great call, because even if you just shoot into the body, it will make it easier for people with pistols. Baron Commanders need this X factor. Tap down, just free kill for Sagi. They completely ignored him. Now it's Mr. Dixon 1 versus 2. Is he going to clutch out with an orb? It's worth a shot. It's worth a shot if he gets an open kill. If he takes it to 1 versus 1. He doesn't know about the location. No way he expects 2 players on CT side. And they peaked at the same time. 5-8. Baron Commanders. Nice recovery, but now they're falling back behind once again. 3 rounds away from Infernal. And it's only 2 rounds left in this half. As far as I remember, I think we finished both first halves of first 2 maps 5-10. Not optimal. We need to break the curse. Two versus 4. As long as Baron Commanders don't make any major mistakes, they should be taking this round. And it seems to go in that direction. 1 versus 4. Now just Marcosta. He will attempt to clutch this out. Picks up the bomb. And is moving towards A side. He has enough time, 50 seconds. Baron Commanders have no clue where he is, so they need to spread around the map. Pretty sure his gun will be visible. And this at least a plant. Retake. 1 versus 3. Just play it out together, boys. Nice job by Mr. Dixon. Patience is the key. There's plenty of time. But boy oh boy, this game is getting stressful. Where's my Scottish water? 6-8. Was very important round for Baron Commandos. Now they can attempt and take it to 7-8. And then winning pistol round would make things much easier. And much brighter. Wow. I'm losing my mind. Which is not surprised because it's 3 hours of casting. 3 hours of casting non-stop. Nice kill by Mr. Dixon. Repicking and getting a second one. 2 versus 5. The bomb is advancing towards B side. Chimera haven't moved a single muscle. And for good reason. To pick out and finish this off 8-7. What another stressful game. I'll be right back in 2 minutes. While there is a break between the halves. And we're going into the second pistol round of the third map. Baron Commanders are 1 round behind from Infernal Void Academy, and now they're playing on T side, which is on paper is a weaker side of the map. Let's hold fingers crossed for our boys. Infernal stacked 4 people on B. But now the slide movements. Short got smoked off. And the bomb is moving towards B side. That's very good. That's very good. Baron Commanders just need to make sure they all stay together.
Bomb has been planted.
What a great double from Kickster! 4 versus 2. Both Infernal players are coming from city side. Just play time, boys. Pistol rounds can happen very quickly. Kamura finishes this off 8-8. What an intense game. That's exactly what Zipney says. Infernal forcing the city side. And not attempting to re-engage. Baron Commanders are taking this slow. Which is in fact very good. Just waiting for Infernal to commit too much. Just need to make sure we have enough time. We cannot play Navi round. Not against this buy on Infernal. Infernal stacked 4 players on A side. Only Arthur is chilling in the apps. But then Bomb, it seems, is moving towards A. Baron Commanders are going for a crazy ride. This is going to be a massacre. Baron Commanders still are in advantage. Good start. The bomb has been planted. And Infernal Void Academy are actually saving the guns. Oh! Seems like a bit of miscommunication. But Arthur with MP9. You don't want to take duels on a distance, I can tell you that, mate. Not against Galils and AKs. Baron Commanders are going to try and hunt him out. How crisp the rounds are, the strats, the approach Baron Commanders are taking. It's exceptional. Infernal Void saved MP9. Gotta be some sort of aggressive play now, because the best they can afford is a couple of pistols. Might as well just grab some nades and force ramp. But on the other hand, Arthur is too far. The spawn is not perfect for that. Get 2 5.7s, 1 Diggle. I hate Oliver and his Diggle. The guy is insane. They stacked 4 people on A once again. Baron Commander's read so far very, very good. Like an open book. Trigger control on Arthur. Gets killed. The main threat has been eliminated by Oliver and his Diggle. Once again causing havoc. Somebody kill Oliver. Oliver got killed by Kickster. Great job. I owe you a McDonald's Happy Meal. Aridan. Still attempting to retake. Maybe get some exit frags. Yep, they're going for exit frags. Baron Commanders, run away, save your lives. Aridan actually almost got Mr. Dixon. 10-8, Baron Commanders winning by 2 rounds. Please ignore that commentary is not as energetic anymore. And I'm not joking as much and not saying as much because I'm actually worried. I'm so deep into this game. Infernal finally afforded a good buy. If Baron Commanders break, it will be perfect. Three AKs, 2 Galils from Baron Commandos. Money is good, but it's not great. Nice kill by Chimera. Oliver is lurking around the smokes and Saki is here. He knows what these people like to do. 3 versus 5. Aridan, what a crazy flick on Chimera. The bomb is still far behind. 3 versus 4. Baron Command is giving this a bit of time. Please somebody check sandwich. Andre got killed on Aridan. Please somebody check sandwich. Quick to react. 1 versus 3. Doesn't matter, Marcoste is too far away. He'll need to save the gun, unless he'll try to retake, but it's insane. This gun is very important for Infernal right now. Kickstar. Spider sense of Kickstar, taking Barn Commandos to 11-8. The modern Barn Commandos is getting better and better and better and better. Getting to a point that at some point... I can't talk at all. How intense is this game? They still diggle on Oliver. Somebody remove Oliver from the server. It's Oliver. The diggle. Got the information. Oh, Chimera. In for a treat. And the trade. Four versus 3. Just stick together, boys. Just stick together. This is the only problem. Marcoste with his 5-7 can cause a lot of havoc. Is Oliver coming from behind as well? He's still alive. Jesus Christ, the demon is still alive. This 5-7 this round crumbled to dust. Now it's just Andre 1 versus 2. This is disaster. This was such a great chance for Barn Commandos and just slipped out between the fingers. It's fine, boys. It's fine, boys. We're still 2 rounds ahead. We still have money. Doesn't matter. Reset. Match post. Yeah, breathe in. Breathe out. Time to clap some chicks. Barn Commandos reassembling the bar. That's why they took the pause, just to have more time to make sure everything's being counted well. But this definitely boosted up Infernal Void Academy morale. That 5-7 play ruined the entire round. Come on, boys. Faking some nades. Oliver got spotted. How intense is this game? How intense is this game? Barn Commandos is still committing towards A side. And that's exactly where Infernal Void Academy expecting them. Andrew gets the first kill. Mr. Dixon gets the second one. 3 versus 5. Planting the bomb. That's very ballsy from Sagi, but the bomb has been planted. Things will get much easier. But it seems like Infernal Void Academy are trying to save the guns now. But Barn Commandos are not going to hunt them down. They're not making the same mistakes, and I love to see that. This would be very beneficial to squeeze out a few more guns from Infernal Void Academy right now. But I much prefer when seeing Barn Commandos not repeating something that turned things ugly very quickly. 9-12 Barn Commandos are fighting back. This is not the end. This is not even close. Need to keep pushing. Need to keep pressing. Need to keep clapping chicks. map control from Infernal. It's actually pretty impressive. BaCom is being a bit too careful, but for a good reason. Andre just spraying through the smoke just in case. Showing his presence. Kickster, your position is very, very important. And BaCom is once again are engaging towards A side. Kickster is lurking around. Now he's advancing through the connector. He spotted Oliver. Minus Oliver. 3 versus 5. Aridon got traded straight away. Kickster. 1 versus 4. Is Marcosta going to go in? No, he's falling back. He's making sure he can save every single gun he can, because look at the money and then Arthur. It's not bad. It's not too bad. But what's good is that BaCom are taking 13th round. 9-13. Andre is chasing the last survivor. He's too far. Ah, so close! But Marcosta wins the duel. Wasn't it actually even the duel? Nine, 13. Infernal, again, as I said, it's not too bad. The loss bonus and the money they already had on the side saved up him. Let them get 5 rifles. BaCom just need to keep doing what they've been doing. It's working well. Palace gets smoked off. Be patient, Andre. Be patient, Andre. You're reading this well. Ah! Andy wins the duel. Very good read by Andre. 4 versus 5. It's crumbling. This round is done. 1 versus 5. Saki is the last man standing. (10-13). BaCom economy is doing well, but Infernal finally managed to get some fresh air for theirs. If BaCom would win that round, they pretty much would close the game down. But now it's 10-13. We've been in this position before. This is not our favorite number. So let's make it 14. Time to clap some chicks. Every single time I say it, BaCom win it. Time to clap some chicks. And I'm hugging the Scottish water. All the pressure is on Infernal. BaCom, relax, boys. You're the ones ahead. You have more room than they do. Oliver gets the first kill. Once again, 4 versus 5. Kickster equalizes it. 4 versus 4. Anzi just playing for information. 2 people on A, 2 people on B. If you can meet together, if you come from different angles, you can take these boys. Just make sure you check the sandwich. Goddamn sandwich. I'm losing my voice. I'm speaking too much. And Aridon is going in for information. Quick reaction from Mr. Dixon. Aridon made a mistake, couldn't get the kill, and Mr. Dixon punished him straight away. Kickstart, that was very good positioning. Andre gets killed on Oliver. Enzi kills Andre. 2 versus 3. Mr. Dixon. Dead man walking. Kickster. Chimera solves it! Solves the puzzle! 10-14. Sorry, Chimera, I missed. I should have watched your camera. I just want to see things from Kickster's point of view, and the curse have been broken. We got 14 round. We removed that 13 away. As I said, every single time I say the time to clap chicks, we win the round. Time to clap some chicks and drink some Scottish water. I'm shaking. I'm exhausted. I can't imagine how players are feeling. Because I'm just sitting, I'm just casting, I'm just talking. But they are actually the ones on the server. The pressure's real. Arthur survived with 1 health. What is this magic? Please teach me your spells. Aridon kills Dixon. But Chimera is here to trade. 4 versus 4. Arthur's dead man walking. A little fart of a pigeon flying past can kill him. Oliver gets removed. Big nuisance, big headache. Is a problem no more. 10-14. The boys are going to hit B side, and this is clear because this guy has passed all the required information. Just need to do it fast. 3 versus 3. And things just crumbled. 11-14. We're still in this crazy loop. How unfortunate for Baron Commandos. Now the economy is dead and they need to take a break. They're getting Tech 9s, getting pistols. This is too close for comfort. This game is too intense for my nerves. At the same time, this is the reason why we all love CSGO. Flash is coming in on side. Infernal will adapt to it pretty quickly. Oliver gets a kill, Enzi gets a kill. Mr. Dixon make sure it's not going to be a free round for Infernal. Now 12-14. Baron Commanders need to do their best. Look at that, Baron Commanders, what an unorthodox decision. They decided to save a bit more money. They're going for just pistols. They will try to close off from 13-14. What a ballsy move. What a great call, I assume call by Kickster. Decisions like this are very difficult to make. No matter where it goes, I'm proud of you. But time to clap some chicks. Chimera gets a kill on Oliver. Andre. 2 versus 2. Got stacked by an op. Both players are very low. Now it's just you, Chimera, once again. Two difficult tasks to accomplish, but what a great round by Baron Commandos. 13-14. Now or never. Baron Commandos, what is the pressure? And the economy of Infernal Void Academy is actually doing very well. This round, this is it. This is a very important round. So close, yet so far. Andre will be challenging Oliver. Moving away. Try to bait him in. No one is following. Aridan kills Sagi. Trade after trade after trade. 3 versus 3. Marcosta is expecting banana apps push and tries to take control of the apps. 3 versus 3. Infernal playing purely positional CSGO right now. And it's not a bad thing. The only problem is this guy. No matter which side you pick, these two people are the big problem. But Barn Commanders are picking A side. Arthur will challenge them with a knob. Missed the shot. Too much pressure. Two versus 1. Planting bomb in a safe position. Chimera, you are very important. You are very low, but you are very important. This nade could have killed Chimera. Luckily, he wasn't there. Mr. Dixon, missed a shot. Playtime, boys. Now it's just Chimera. 1 versus 1. Pros don't fake. Pros don't fake. Pros don't fake! And Chimera knows that because he is the pro. 15, 13. How close this game can get. How close this game can get. Please bring me a ruler. Please bring me a ruler. Inches, centimeters, millimeters, meters, kilometers, miles. It doesn't matter. But I'm losing my mind over games like this. 15, 13. Barn Commanders match point. The match got paused. Not sure who paused the match. Doesn't matter. It's a good decision on either side because Infernal need to make a decision how they're going to approach the next round. Barn Commanders need to breathe out, scream the lungs out because rounds like that are just crazy. Time to breathe in, breathe out, and clap some cheeks. I am speechless. I am speechless. 3.5 hours of casting, and I'm speechless not because I'm tired of talking. I'm speechless because what Barn Commanders are capable of doing on the server. Too early to sing praises. Too early to celebrate. 1 round. Please no spoilers into the chat if anyone is just refreshing the page with data. But Infernal Void Academy are 25th of the regular season. They are beasts, worth respect, even though they are behind. This is not the time to underestimate them, but this is not the time also to give them praise. They are humans, so are we, but tonight Barn Commanders are proving that they are actually gods of CSGO. They descended into the sky like angels. The match is still paused. Hopefully no one is experiencing any technical issues. Here you go. Check our waiting screen while I'm checking chat, making sure everything's fine. Our sponsor, Balin Consulting. Been with us for 2 years. What a commitment. Match is still paused. Hopefully no one is experiencing any technical issues. Hopefully both teams have just discussed how to approach the game. But this is it. This is crazy. The games cannot get more close, more stressful than this. What is going through the heads of players on both sides? I have no clue. This is insanity. This pause makes it even more dramatic. But look at the money. This is why the game is paused. Look at the money. Both sides are not having the greatest buy, to say the least. If Infernal lose this round, they lose the game. If Barn Commanders lose this round, they're pretty much taking this to overtime. Because this economy... I'm pretty sure I believe in Barn Commandos. I believe this can do it. Come on, boys, what an aggressive massacre! 3 versus 4. Bullets are flying left and right, left and right. Aridan gets killed, Saki. Camiro gets killed, Aridan. 2 versus 3, boys. Breathe in, breathe out, you're fine. 2 versus 2. 2 versus 2. Andrew gets killed, Arthur. 1 versus 2. And Barn Commanders are going into intermediate. What a game, boys and girls. This is insane. I'm out of my voice, I'm out of my mind. Barn Commandos. What a crazy game this was, and what's the caliber? Think of the caliber of the opponents. 25th in regular season. Barn Commanders survived the first map, flexed in overtimes, flopped on an Inferno, fuck Inferno by the way, and then managed to fight the back in on Mirage and close this off. Absolutely speechless. 3.5 hours, that's how long the entire game took. And I'll take another 3.5 hours just to see it once again. Thank you all the players of Barn Commandos. The best season we've had so far, hands down. Absolutely phenomenal performance. And yeah, I'm happy to see how the players have handled, because this was not an easy game. Not an easy game by any means. An opponent wasn't easy as well. And whatever's going through the players' heads, it's very impressive, because handling pressure like this is a very useful skill even outside of CSGO. Thank you all for watching. Time for celebration. Time to shut up because I'm running out of voice. I have no voice. It's been a long evening. And thank you all. And keep in mind that this is not over. We are in intermediate, but players are still going on, and we're the ones who have survived. And we're gonna move forward, so stick with us and speak to you soon. Thank you all. Bye-bye.